All right, guys. So this was the boys, episode 7. We're back again. We're live again. I'm your host, Chauncey.
I'm your host with the most fluff. It's Teddy.
Host with the most bullshit.
I'm also a host, Marcus.
There we go.
Why are we all hosting?
I'm the host who always smells toast. It's Lucas.
That means he's
having a
having
stroke.
And I'm your special guest, Pikachu.
A wild Pikachu appeared.
That's
So
right.
the fact that you answered yourself, well, this is you accepting it at that point. Let's be honest.
That's right. I have to.
Do you understand why I've called him Pikachu all these years?
No, but I thought we were supposed to introduce him as the special guest. I didn't know he was supposed to introduce himself.
He does
like
things
that.
differently.
He did it himself.
He does.
He's introduced.
He does
I'm
things
my own
differently.
person.
Yeah.
He is his own individual.
He has speech.
Yeah. I called him Pikachu though because when I first met him, it's the first thing he answered to. Like I called for him and he responded to it. Like, that's your name. And plus, he used to be chubby and he lost a lot of weight, just like Pikachu. But I also want to start it off like this.
Did
Marcus.
Pikachu really lose weight,
Yes.
or was that a character design change?
Hey man, I don't know what it was. What
It was
they did
either
with
both.
it.
Right. Did
Probably
Pikachu go to the gym?
Right.
Yes,
wasn't-
Yes,
a lot of them.
The
actually.
battles.
You're not wrong.
Pretty much all the
Pikachu
time.
was working out. Yeah,
You were so
Pikachu
right.
was
He
working
was
out.
always
He was on
in
the
gym.
cycle, all that shit. But no, so I told them about this. I don't know if I mentioned this. I haven't mentioned this to you. Master Roshi and Jiraiya would have really loved OnlyFans.
Oh my god, yeah. Why they lose their shit.
Like Master Roshi
For real.
specifically, with all that money he got on his own island.
Lose his shit.
But that also raises the question: which animated character
Does he really own the island, or is it that he's so strong he's just like, bitch, don't fuck with me?
I think I think he
How
actually
does he
owns the
have
island.
internet connection on his island?
Because he's rich.
Bulma.
Wi-Fi is a thing. It's always there.
Here we go again.
friends
Like,
with
it's
the,
the-
with
But
the
like
logo
in the
attached.
middle of the ocean?
It's in the infosphere.
My problem is this: they are aliens who can blow up the fucking planet, and you're worried about how does he have internet on it?
Let's
How
go
does
to
he have
that.
Roshi's not an
Master
alien.
Roshi.
Roshi's not an alien.
Roshi's not an
No,
alien.
but I'm talking
That
about
is-
all
we're
the
on Earth.
aliens on the fucking planet.
They're not aliens. They're technically all humans.
No,
I mean,
they're
they're
not all
Earthlings.
humans. They're all Earthlings,
The
yes.
Saiyans.
They're all Earthlings.
There's so many of them that are not
All
human.
two of them?
All two of them.
4?
Half.
No,
We don't count
all
half
two of
breeds.
them.
You have to count half breeds.
No.
Nah.
If one
Because
drop,
they're born on Earth.
Yeah, so
Therefore, they
they're
are
Earthlings. They're
Earthlings.
Earthlings.
Right, they're not
Yeah.
the same.
What, Piccolo? Majin
Piccolo
Buu?
was born on Earth.
No, he was not.
Yes,
He was.
King Piccolo was
King
not.
Piccolo
But
was
Piccolo
not.
was.
He's still not an Earthling.
Yeah.
He's still not considered an Earthling.
Yeah.
Why?
He's not.
By nationality, yes.
I don't know if that's how that
By nationality,
Yes.
yes.
Okay, I don't know
But
if Piccolo
by
has
race,
a social fucking
no.
security number. But yeah,
So so Trunks is not considered an Earthling?
Yes, he is.
Trunks is from Earth.
that's different.
Why is it different?
It's different.
It's different because he's green and now
Wait.
you're racist.
Wait, I have a question then. So, if you were born in Japan, even though
makes
you're
you-
that
not
makes me
Japanese,
Nationality, you're Japanese.
Nationality, I am
Japanese.
Japanese.
Race, I'd be white.
I
Right.
think it's
American.
citizenship,
You'd be
right?
white American, black, or you'd be white Japanese, black
yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah,
But
that's
your
how that
nationality
works.
is Japanese.
I don't think
Yeah,
the same,
your race is different, but your nationality is not.
I don't think the same applies for Piccolo.
I don't know.
I
why
feel like
I'm
it applies to
thinking
anybody that's born on
Yeah,
Earth
that's just
or
like-
any planet or area.
Normal.
I feel like that's how that works.
This is how it works. yeah.
There's still hella
100%
niggas that aren't from Earth, like, Boo.
Right, but they're not Earthlings.
You have like a total of 5 who are not from Earth.
Oob is technically an Earthling.
I didn't count
It is
Boo.
Earthling, yeah.
That's right. He's reincarnated.
He is reincarnated Majin Buu. He's technically an Earthling.
Dende, Mr. Popo.
Then
They
there's not
didn't
an
come
Earthling.
to
Yeah,
you.
they're
That's
from
what I'm
Then
saying.
they
I'm
didn't
saying they're
come
not Earth. I was saying that who's not an Earthling. That's
So
what I was
So
saying
you
the
have
whole
like
time.
5.
Right.
He's-
Yeah, like 5. Literally.
Goku, Vegeta.
But the fact that you have people who aren't Earthlings,
Dende.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Popo.
it goes
You
back to
have
what I
people who
was.
aren't human.
It goes back to what I was saying. though.
Majin Buu.
It goes back to what I was saying, that we nitpick on the weird
Yeah,
shit. That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
we
It's,
do, we
it's
do.
a weird thing to nitpick on. We're too anal. Low key, it kind of makes
What about
convers-
Tien?
Tien,
Is an Earthling.
Yeah,
Tien
he's
is
from-
Earthling.
He's Earthling.
Even though he has that third eye?
What does that mean?
just means he woke.
He just woke
I
up.
just-
There are dog people on this planet. Like, the president was a dog.
That's very true. That's very true. I take that back.
We didn't work on this rotation.
we did not in the
I should
fucking.
have sat over there.
I mean,
No, I did this for a reason.
Or he
how
could
y'all
just
do
come
it.
closer this
I'm not
way.
smoking, so
Oh, yeah?
no.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you technically can just come closer
I'm
this
alright.
That's pretty smart. I should probably stop as well.
No.
Yeah.
After
For
this
what?
one.
Oh, I'm probably not gonna stop, guys. I'm just saying I probably should,
Oh,
but I
okay.
won't.
In the pursuit of
Happiness.
unemployment. But yeah. So, how's everyone's week been?
Pretty good.
Your neck though.
I felt like punching somebody yesterday. Oh my god, I was in so much pain.
What did you do?
He doesn't know.
I have
Got
no
into a
clue.
You
car
probably said
accident.
wrong.
Yeah, but my neck just started hurting like out of nowhere.
Like when we went to go
Your
pick
neck
up,
has PTSD.
when we went to go pick up Chauncey from the hospital, he turned his head and she's like, like, why would you do that if you knew that it hurt? He's like, I don't even fucking know.
They got literally the next day. It was even worse. We went to Walmart.
The next.
The next.
Yeah. And literally, man, you know how like when you're in pain and you just don't have any patience with anybody.
You're like Ed with the rock in his shit.
Yeah. It's like it'd be like a simple question. It'll be an honest question. Like, what the fuck you asking me that question for? Like, stop being.
Paper or plastic my ass.
Yeah, what the fuck do you mean? You should know. I got time to answer you. But no, I got this tool from Walmart that like almost instantly relieved it. It's like a hook.
Oh, the hook thing?
Yeah, man.
The
holy
hook
shit.
massage ball thingy.
That thing almost instantly, like I was in the store and I used it, and I almost didn't buy it because it almost instantly
Oh, I
fixed it.
feel
And I was
better.
like, oh shit,
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
even
put it
need it no more. But I bought it anyway.
Try before you buy.
You know,
Sounds really nice.
it's pretty sweet.
That's like the niggas that go to the like, that before they go to the club, they go to the mall and try on cologne. I'm good.
They get the samples. Oh yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I did. I got some speakers and some headsets for the PC, so now I can communicate with y'all.
That game was so much fun. I was having hella fun with you.
When you play on PC?
Yeah, he plays
You
on
play on
PC.
PC?
Yeah, we got
Nice.
PC, yeah.
My brother's trying to get a PC.
Me and this nigga were playing Warzone. Like because he can hear me, but I can't hear him. So he would be typing me out.
Oh, here's clack, 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 clack.
Yeah. I don't know how that helicopter blew up. I'll be honest with you. I'll be so honest with you.
So because we was landing, it was like, all right, bet.
The thing about it was the helicopter was like this high off the ground and it exploded. Like what the fuck?
I
was
looked
that?
around, nobody's around.
I had a good game though. That kill game that I had. The game that I wasn't with y'all. I'm over there just fucking shit up. Y'all niggas doing y'all own thing. Dude, we pushed well. I want to play again today.
When we were up in that building sniping those motherfuckers.
Y'all niggas.
That shit was lit.
I gotta play with y'all.
Stop trying to hit him and hit him.
Because here's the thing, bro. Because we don't care about how skillful you are at the game.
I'm not skillful.
We don't give a fuck about
No,
that.
no,
We're
we're
going to
playing.
have fun.
Just having fun.
We are going to have a good ass time. Because Marcus, as long as you push when we push,
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. You don't shy from conflict.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If we in there, we in there.
the worst thing that's gonna happen is we die and we can just start another game. That's literally my mentality. It's like we didn't win that one. Okay, we might win this one.
Right.
We might not win this one. But what we're doing is creating memories with our friends. I love it, bro.
Right.
You want me to play a violin?
Creating memories.
We have memories.
Thanks for the memories.
Even though they weren't so great.
We should get a sponsorship.
We're getting a sponsorship from Kids Bop. We're gonna be dropping an album.
I bet.
Oh, no, we're not. Please don't listen to this guy.
That new WAP, that warm apple pie.
Whenever you said it, I thought you were doing it in like Elmer Fudd voice.
I don't know if I have an Elmer Fudd voice.
Whap it. Whap it.
You very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits.
You ain't fucking with my quick.
I'm hunting watchets.
Classy, bougie, watch it. Watch it.
That's hilarious.
OnlyFans. Go follow me on OnlyFans. Ass so fat, I should make an OnlyFans. This poor bastard.
His Instagram account's not about wabbits.
Wabbit season, duck season.
I'm just trying to fuck. See.
I'm just trying to fuck season.
Welcome to the studio, everybody. I don't know which one of us is your brother, but hello,
Most likely Angel.
Wait, who?
Angel.
Your brother.
My brother?
Oh, Chauncey. Oh, okay. Hello. Hey, welcome.
How are you?
What's up?
Yeah, man, everybody checking us out, man. That's what's up. I appreciate the love.
We are a cute group of people.
Definitely.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Definitely.
Shit, I still want Marcus to grow his hair back out and go back to being the Diggs.
It is growing. It's there, man. It's not there where it was, but it's growing back.
I want you to be like Lafayette.
I'm just gonna get it tapered. I'm not gonna cut it, man.
I took my hair out.
Yeah.
I did. It was too itchy, bro. I could not do it no more. So I took it all out.
What'd you take out?
My hair.
What do you mean?
Like it was braided up.
Yeah, isn't it still braided?
No, it's back. Pull back.
Let's pull back now.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Oh, like you had it braided into one?
It was basically like a whole style.
Yeah, cornrows.
Oh, word.
I didn't post like no pictures of it.
Because it looked like a fucking inmate.
Basically, bro.
Sean
You
Paul
look
back
like
in
a
2002.
mugshot,
like a reformed crip.
I swore every time this dude walked past, like, and I'm just like looking at shit, and I see him at my periphery. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga in my crib? Like, I'm fucking
This fucking thug. We gotta house prisoners. There's no room in the prisons. We're starting to sit and live
fucking
with
New
us.
York come out, and I'm not even from New York. Yo, who the fuck is this nigga, B?
Dead ass.
Yeah, 100%. But nah, it was just aggravating the fuck out of me, so I took it out.
Oh yeah, getting a little itchy.
No, not a little. It was extremely.
Yeah, man, it be
Yeah, I
like
kinda
that.
miss my long hair.
Because that means your scalp's dry. You gotta oil your scalp.
I didn't need to get some tea tree oil.
Or anti-itch
Get some rose water.
See this? I know I need to touch base with you on that shit, man. Like, because you cut your hair, I thought we were gonna be growing our hair out together, then you cut it on me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a man of many hairstyles. Like I cut my
My
hair
favorite
every
hairstyle
year.
is long
I
hair.
change
No,
my
Man,
hairstyle
I thought you
every
was
year.
going with the dreads, bro. I really thought you
my
was
hair
gonna
is
go
too-
with them, bro.
My hair is too
Soft.
No.
soft now.
This nigga Lionel called it the
think
comment
so.
home for reform crits.
It can lock. It's just the process of getting it to lock. There's a stage where like
The ugly stage? No, just play.
it
ugly
stays
stage.
ugly for a long time. It's not
It be
short.
like
It's
that.
just like the way my hair is. It looks stringy. It looks like
That's how it
it
looks
don't
in the
look
beginning.
like.
That's how mine looked in
Marcus,
the beginning.
you
Yours
usually-
did not look like mine.
The string.
How would you know?
Yeah, like you didn't know me back
'Cause
then.
I could just.
Bitch,
His
you
hair
ain't know
texture is
me.
different than mine.
You wanna
What
see
the
His
fuck?
hair texture is different than mine.
I still got the picture of Chauncey with like no hair, and Tori wanted to see it. And I told her no.
Damn.
I want to see
It's
it.
because she knows.
Y'all are
me. She don't get to see me.
disrespectful.
What do you
see
mean?
it.
I told her no.
Still, just up here telling people you got these photos of me, bro. Like, man, fuck.
It's still nice that I have a baby photo of Chauncey.
You're welcome.
You didn't do it.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't.
Where'd you get it from?
Facebook.
Is it still there?
Probably.
Fuck all
It's in a photo that he's tagged in, so it's not even on his Facebook.
Ah.
Nah, man. Damn.
Oh
yeah,
bro. No.
Ashley said that she got
Hear me
plenty
out.
of them.
My Instagram is cornbread.jones.
No.
Go ahead and send the motherfuckers to me. I will pay you $5 a photo.
$5 a photo, yeah, man. We're gonna throw them out there.
Oh my god, and they dead ass about throwing the bread for $5. Dead ass.
These niggas spend $40 on nameplates. Do you think we would?
Right.
We are the wrong niggas to be salary, bro.
Right, we spend money on stupid shit. Huh?
Yeah, 100%. I will get it. I'm getting this shit tattooed. Donald say he's throwing out some EBT.
Go get us some cold sandwiches.
It's supposed to warm it up for you now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you buy like a sub from like 7-Eleven, they can warm it up for you after
That's
you purchase
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, after you purchase it, that's the
Oh,
loophole.
okay. So you have to, you have to
just
buy
ask
cold.
them to put it in the microwave.
it. They do it.
If that's the case, I'm going everywhere and asking for cold. Hey, just give me the burger raw. Like, and then
let
after
me
I
use
pay
the
for it, then,
grill.
let me use the grill and heat it up.
I still just reminds me, like, I always think about when I think about the EBT days. I just think about Reese trying to hold a Doritos Locos taco over my head.
Oh,
Can I get a Lunchable too? No. So fine then, you're not getting the Doritos Locos taco.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck, you're not gonna get the Doritos Locos Taco.
I gotta buy some grill.
You good, Playboy?
Yeah, I want a grill.
I do too, really bad.
Like for the teeth?
Yeah.
For the teeth?
And then I can put on that Nelly song. Smile for me, babe.
We talking about
What
different
you
grills, but
looking
I do
at?
want
I thought
those
he was
too.
talking
I
about
want
that
fangs.
grill.
I want fangs.
I want that one too.
I just want the fangs.
Yeah, man. I just feel like because
Yeah, the fangs.
That's
would
what
be
I
lit.
want too.
Yeah.
If I did get a grill, it'd just be fangs.
That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
get a grill for
And
one
then
right here.
we can start up our own thing if we wanted to make our only or like our own grills and only fangs. And that's what we call
Only
it. Only fangs.
Only fangs. That's it.
You going to
Teeth.
get these ones? The molar ice caps.
Right. That's when it's all iced out, bro.
I thought about that too. I also thought about getting my teeth out.
Really?
Even this
For
one?
what? For taxes?
He gonna claim him as dependents. He got 32 dependents.
Claim my teeth.
I still got a baby tooth. Want my extra $1,400 on my
my
stimulus.
God, bro.
Damn. I'm also taking care of my full grandmother.
Oh my god, bro! That's one thing I don't miss about the job. Having to explain to grown ass people who it is and who is and who isn't considered a dependent. Like when I used to work at fucking the old job, bro. It's like,
Oh man.
people are fucking stupid, bro. They are dumb as hell. They're like,
They really
yeah, my
are.
wife is my dependent. No, she's not.
No, she's
You told me in
not.
the beginning of this that you were filing together with her. She cannot be your dependent.
How does that work, sir?
And then they want to be like, can I clean my dog? It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut
I'm
up.
like, yeah, go ahead and try. Go ahead and try it.
If you all of a sudden become Shao Tucker and turn that bitch into a human, yes.
Best father of the year.
Oh man.
And he's been the best father of the year for like 10 years running.
That's
man.
disrespectful to Piccolo.
He's a stepdaddy.
The best
Hey,
parents
man.
are the ones that step
He
up to
may
the
not
game.
be his daddy, but he was it. It's not his father, but he's his pappy.
He damn sure, he might be your daddy, but he damn sure ain't your daddy. Ain't your pappy.
Ain't your pappy.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
My boy was Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins cool, yeah. Mary Poppins is cool.
Yeah, man. Mary Poppins lit, dude.
Yeah, ask Chauncey. Chauncey loves Mary
Man, I
Poppins.
fucking love me some Mary Poppins, boy. Yeah,
Oh, bro, you know what this nigga Stacy tried to say?
Baby.
Stacy was sitting next to him at work, and he was like, "Yo, I don't like people say they listen to everything, but they really don't." I'm like, Stacy, if there is anybody on the planet that I think do, it's the four of us. Like, we will listen to literally anything.
I don't know, man. Chauncey's been pointing out my greatness a lot more. And I'm like, it's still diverse, but it's like not diverse enough. Like I'm in a safe zone.
Yeah.
Apparently on all the music, like I've only listened to like the top tracks of the 70s to 2000s and 20s.
Right. You don't know no real
That's probably the
shit.
best era, to be honest.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, man,
nah,
I was
it's
jamming
the
yesterday.
it's the Motown music for me is honestly the best era. I love Motown music.
I feel that.
Remember when we used to hang out on Sundays with the boys and shit? And this nigga's like, but every time Luke comes over, he has some new music to show. Because I always be playing just different shit on Spotify.
Yeah, bitch, I was jamming out yesterday. I went
He
from
was,
the,
man. I came home yesterday and this
Yeah.
man was just grooving.
I went from the 50s. I started in the 50s, and then by the time Teddy got home, I was like in the like late 60s, early 70s. We made it all up to the way to like the early 2000s alternative rock. Bitch. Like we was fucking moving through the genres. That shit was fucking insane. I was,
Frankie Lemon.
it's Lyman.
Lemon. I just thought it was a cool way of saying lemon.
Frankie
But yeah.
This is a Reddit thread that I've been watching about. I've been keeping track on. It's called "Are the Straights Okay?" And this just
Huh.
people really have really bad views. Like one of them says, like, I don't know, something about a woman wearing jeans and a t-shirt just seems like she a lesbian. Straight girls dress up for men, so like if you wearing dresses and skirt, you obviously straight because you want to impress men. And then someone goes, "Is it gay to wear clothes?"
Is it?
Like I've seen
gay to wear
crazier
clothes?
headlines. Like, is it gay to take naps? I was told I was gay if I want dessert.
Really?
Huh. Damn, bitch, I can't order cheesecake.
You know what I'm saying? That's insane.
Bitch, I want a
Some
creme
molten lava
brulee.
cake with some ice cream.
Give me wings and call me a fairy because I'm finna eat my dessert, bro.
Sam, what, bitch? I want some tiramisu.
You mean tell me I can't have no crepe? You got me fucked up. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this the fried cheesecake, bro. I was like, man,
Nigga, fried ice cream, ho?
toxic
The
masculinity is a
fuck?
bitch, bro. It's
Y'all
crazy, dog. It is so
sleep.
crazy.
Y'all have said a lot of good desserts that I've never had.
Teddy's ready. He's ready for some.
Y'all got me with fried cheesecake and fried ice cream. I'm just like, how do you do either one?
To be honest, yeah.
But they are fire. I'll tell you that right
great,
now.
bro.
See, because that's the
Fried
thing.
ice
How you
cream is
find
good,
fried
bro.
cheesecake?
Fried ice cream is really good.
It was at a sushi spot, I believe.
I thought it was at that seafood place we went to in fucking Tampa.
Yeah.
What is a sushi
Shells.
spot?
Yeah, Shells.
We
or
found it at
whatever.
Shells. They have it at Shells.
That's
Really?
where we went
Fried
to when we got
cheesecake.
That sounds good right
Yeah.
now.
But that's the thing. What me and him used to do is me and Chauncey used to just go places like when we were bored, we used to go places just to eat. It's like, I want to try the place out. I'm down too. That's how we found out about Armature Works, right?
Yeah, I'm pissed that I still
Still
haven't
haven't
been
been
back to
there.
that ice cream place.
Oh, bro. Yeah,
Or
because
that popsicle place. It's
yeah,
not ice
because it was
cream
closed on
place,
the day that we wanted to go.
Damn, Impa Mama sounds nice.
Bitch, popsicle?
What, nigga? Some bang bang chicken sounds fire. What do you mean?
Impa Mamas?
Is that, yeah, they have bang bang
They
chicken.
have
in it.
bang bang chicken and
Oh,
Impa Mamas
do they?
and shrimp as well. If I'm
That's
not
pretty
mistaken.
cool. I don't like bang bang anything. It's got mayonnaise.
bang bang. Bang bang. Chief keeping this bit. Bang bang.
What's your favorite dessert?
Everything.
Tembleque? Head ass.
Flan? Nah, nigga.
That's so gross. I do not like
I don't like
flan.
flan.
Bro,
I like flan.
I really
we
don't.
grew up eating this
I've
shit,
never
bro.
had
I'm
flan.
so tired of flan, bro. I don't like mata either. But that's also
Oh no, that's disrespectful. Mike does the best.
my grandmother. My mom got pateles from my grandmother, and she gave them to my girl. And she's like, "I'm gonna give you two." Like, you know, your whole heart. I don't like them. And then Ace like, "You wanna try?" I'm like, "No, this shit's trash to me. I don't like the way it tastes." And there's a lot more than just the taste. It takes long to make to begin with, and it takes too long to prepare to eat again.
Very true.
It takes 45 fucking minutes.
Lano brought up trees leeches and I like
Tres
trees.
leches.
Trees leches.
Best.
Trees leches,
What?
yeah,
The
man.
best type of cake, bro.
It's the worst type of cake if you have a long way to go before you get home. Like if you eat it somewhere and then you,
I feel like
Yeah, all
you're
that
just
dairy,
lactose
yeah,
intolerant. Like all of
fuck
y'all.
you.
All that milk is gonna fuck you
first
up.
of all, we are all lactose intolerant.
We are all
Not
lactose
I.
I be tolerating my lactose.
If you don't
Some are
tolerate the
more
black friends.
lactose intolerant than others, but we aren't supposed to drink animal milk, so that's why we're all lactose
Ah, I
drink it
see.
from
I see what you're
almonds
saying.
now.
I see what you're saying.
We drink it from almonds.
Leave it to the Confederate to be lactose intolerant.
Confederate.
I just said I was tolerant. Y'all are fucking saying y'all are lactose intolerant. I can eat my cake and have it too.
That's funny if you think about it. It's like you can eat your cake, but you can't have it. It's
I hate it.
Like a drive-by
it took
bite?
me like 8 fucking years to realize what that phrase meant, right? And I was so pissed anytime somebody said it. It's just because you can't eat your cake and have it because you've already ate it.
That's why
That's
I
why I had it.
I had it.
Yeah, but you don't have it anymore.
it anymore. It's so fucking technical. That's just the most
It's the stupidest
Right.
thing ever.
I don't like
Right.
lemon meringue or key lime pie.
Key lime
pie
pie
is
Straight.
straight.
Yes. I like how all of us are like key lime.
I'm
You
not-
fix your fucking shit, Chicago man.
What does it have to do with anything?
I don't know. Carrot cake's pretty good.
Because
Key
it's not
lime
a
pie
Chicago
is,
deep.
I feel like key lime
was
pie
done
is
from the
Chicago.
Keys.
Hear
No,
me out.
it
Hear
was
me
from
out.
the Keys, Florida Keys.
No, shut up.
I'm
I'm not
so
believing
fucking-
it.
That is
I really don't believe you at all.
That's 100%.
You're
I'm not
Key lime
believing
pie
you.
was created in the
I'm
Keys.
not believing you until I find this
He's
on
Googling it.
YouTube or Google, bro.
Carrot cake's pretty good.
Carrot cake is
Wait,
fire.
so-
I have,
Bro, it's from China.
so I'm right?
No.
Sir, Morgan, get up on no cup of China.
Jalapeno for chai.
Get jalapeno from China.
That's the thing. I think he counts it as a victory if he gets you to Google it.
Someone said tres leches is gross. It's too
It's a-
soggy.
My sister, yeah.
That's what I like about it.
I
I like the
it.
sogginess.
I do
you
like
know?
the sogginess.
I don't
about
like
it.
that.
It's like drinking your cake.
I don't know.
First of all, I've done that.
It's
I have
like
100%
it's like
done
putting your cake in a cup and then putting some water in it.
It's
No,
like a
it's
a
milk.
root beer float, but with a
No.
cake.
Milk.
First of all,
I can't do it.
I hate root beer float.
I hate root beer.
I don't like
float.
root beer at all.
So
Yeah,
Alright,
that's what it is.
alright,
I don't like
alright.
root beer.
Yeah.
either.
Right,
Yeah,
do a
yeah.
float with orange soda, and that shit is fire. Vanilla ice cream with orange soda.
I'm not a big fan of orange soda.
I like orange soda.
yeah, man. I don't
You know
know
who else does orange soda?
likes orange soda?
Kale loves orange soda.
I don't like-
true?
I don't like carrots, but carrot cake is my favorite.
Carrot
type of
cake is bomb
I don't
as
know how
fuck,
that works.
bro.
Carrot cake is
That's
bomb.
crazy. I don't
I
like carrot
have
cake.
a fat dream of doing like a 3-layer cake of carrot, cheese, and it's cheesecake because just saying
I was
cheesecake.
gonna say cheese.
Nigga slapping slices.
Carrot cake.
You want American or pepper jack?
Carrot cake,
This nigga slapping
cheesecake,
slices on the cake.
red velvet.
So you just want chocolate cake?
Yeah, just chocolate cake.
With coloring?
Right.
First of all, 2 of those are not chocolate.
Red
Y'all
velvet
fucking
cake is
idiot.
just chocolate cake.
Yes, but carrot cake and cheesecake is not, and all 3 of those cakes is a 3-layer, like a 3-tier cake. Sounds fire.
But have you had a red velvet cheesecake?
Yes.
Yeah.
From
That shit's
Cheesecake
ama-
Factory.
That shit's
the chocolate
amazing.
I used to have red
Great.
velvet cheesecake bites, and that was pretty good.
I have not.
It was like
You haven't had one?
a bomb.
That shit
Red
is
velvet
bomb.
cheesecake bombs.
That sounds cool.
They are really fucking good, actually.
That actually sounds good.
There's a lot of desserts, man. Like
Root beer's a sin.
I didn't eat cheesecake for years though.
There is one dessert that every time I eat it, I feel gay, and those them damn busting nut balls from Taco Bell.
The Cinnabon Delights for those who are uninitiated. We refer to those as Cinnabon Delights.
Those are Cinnabon.
Here's the thing.
If they're made fresh, it does
Yeah,
feel gay.
that's what I was saying. I was saying when it's cold, it's not that bad.
All in the back of your
When it's
throat.
cold, it's not.
The throat goat has a problem with that.
It's so delicious.
Dripping all out the side of your mouth. Oh my god, it's
When it's cold, you don't get that feeling. But when it's fresh out, bro,
Yeah.
it hit the back of the throat, hit the epiglottis, my nigga. You like,
that elbow.
Oh, I feel so dirty. I feel so
You don't know whether to
dirty.
spit it out or enjoy it.
Marcus would be buying his shit, and she'd be like, "That's gonna be $6.22." He's like, "Yes, fuck me up, daddy."
Marcus has to take a shower afterwards. He feels so fucking dirty.
Like, oh man.
hey, that's OnlyFans content.
So only.
Just have an
You hitting
account
2
of
different
just
graphics
you
right there,
eating
bro.
those. That's it.
Right.
Have an account of you eating those. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. That's it. Just the way you eat them.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a sex thing, bro. It's a content.
You hitting that mukbang demographic? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, that just reminds me of like some of the craziest jokes we said to each other and shit. Like
Marcus just confirmed his role as throat goat even further.
Boy. My boy loving that hot cream going in the back of his throat.
Letting it ooze down.
Yeah.
Man.
But no, we were having a conversation about it. We're just talking in general, like on a different note with like the jokes that we make about each other, like how me and him avoid, like we tend to avoid fat jokes because it's just like low hanging fruit. It's easy. It makes like for some reason the one that we talked about always pops in my head. I'm like, this nigga's so fat. He sends dick pics to cheeseburgers.
What?
First of all, don't make that seem like he just walked in the room and started roasting me.
No, we were going back and
Like,
forth.
it wasn't even going back and forth. We were talking about like food. I was like, I really love cheeseburgers. Cheeseburgers were anthropomorphic. I'd fuck a cheeseburger. And he's like, you'd probably be sending dick pics to cheeseburgers, don't you? I do. I'd be calling Ronald up in the middle of the night. What you got?
Ronald, you can tell to the hamburgler. This hambagler, because that's his bag.
What you got on the grill, boo? I just dropped 12 patties and they all for you.
Wrapping up cheese slices on a dick. Making
Right.
it
With some mustard sauce.
cute. Just don't put mayo.
Right.
That's right. You hit mayo,
That's
right?
related.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Nigga
okay.
Teddy standing in the middle of the kitchen, nigga,
Talk about
doing a
surprise
dick helicopter
ingredient.
bit to his boy's cheeseburgers.
That's my OnlyFans thing. That's 100%.
It's like,
I told
ooh,
you
12 patties.
my OnlyFans business model. Ever told you about it?
No.
All right, so hear me out. My account is going to be $9.99 because anything more than that is unreasonable. Studies show that people don't want to spend more than $10 on something like that. You're more likely to get people to purchase it if it's less than $10. This is how it works.
True.
Economics.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a bunch of teasers. You know, it's gonna be a lot of other bullshit. The paid videos, cause I know my audience. I know what they're gonna want. It's gonna be me doing videos of me the dick copter and shit.
I know what my audience wants. They want dick
Audience-
copter photos.
Because people always talk about like if you were a girl, what the first thing you do if you were a girl is like play with your boobs. Every girl I've ever spoken to says that they were a guy. The first thing they want to do is the dick copter.
Very true.
That is true.
So that's what I'm kind of aiming for. You know what I mean? Like $45 get you a 4-minute and 45-second clip of that. That's actually reasonable because you know how much stamina it takes to do that shit for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I should be charging you more.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Uh-oh.
We be right back with hanging there.
We'll be back after these messages.
And now from an ad for our not paid sponsorship. Have you heard of Schmer Schmout Schmush? They've got all your favorite Schmicka-Schmodian shows. You can watch Schmerly Schmout Schmerits.
Smash.
Schmush Rats.
Two smangers.
Ration Ross.
The Wild Schmornberries.
Short grass.
That's my machine.
Smash. Schmanging Spears.
Damn.
Shimmy neutron.
Smash me on Moshmars.
Subscribe now for Schmer Schmout Schmush.
We had good people. We had to get a little thing going.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a second.
Unlike my dad, we'll be right back. That's what he just posted. That's what he just said. I don't want to take credit for that. He said that.
She's like, shut the fuck up, Luke.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys, finna go get some milk.
Some scratch offs.
Some milk and scratch offs.
Pack of cigarettes. Smash me. All covered in cheese.
I had a Royale cheeseburger for the first time.
What is
yesterday.
that?
Steak
It's
shake?
a cheeseburger with the egg on top, sunny side up egg.
That's what it's
That
called?
shit was fire, yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Goody goody.
Goody.
Some fucking fancy ass spot down in like Hyde Park Village.
He has a car now, so he just goes places.
Oh, that's your car out there?
Yeah.
The Nissan?
Yeah,
She looks nice.
it is. It is. It's nice.
Stimmy money, right?
Stimmy money.
Stimmy money.
Stimmy, y'all, stimmy, yam, stimmy, yay.
That's right. I still haven't spent mine.
Me neither.
Well,
Me
I think
neither.
I'm going to, because my car's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I need some control arms, shocks.
Damn.
Yep. That car has been with me since 2013.
Shit.
Well, on and off. Like a broken relationship.
I'm saving mine so I can buy a house.
Bet.
Smart move.
That is a very smart move. I wish. They're so expensive nowadays.
They are.
For like no fucking reason.
And then not even that, you're paying so much money for a house, yet there's no space in between the houses.
None.
You only have like,
None.
what, 3 people length apart?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
What?
It's better to buy a land and then
Yeah.
build your house, or buy a land and get a trailer, you know?
You can get 5 acres in I want to say it's Arkansas or Oregon. It's in Oregon. You can get 5 acres for $5,000.
What did Tennessee?
Huh?
What did Tennessee?
Arkansas.
Same thing, Arkansas.
These guys.
We didn't come up with that. That's CP.
I don't know what I would do with 5 acres of desert land, and
Oregon? Oregon has no desert land.
then it's not Oregon.
That's Arkansas.
It's
Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Arizona?
Nah.
Arizona's
Nah,
cost of living
it's
probably
not
high
Arizona.
as fuck.
I know.
It was.
I heard Texas cost of living is not that expensive.
Yeah, Texas and actually Arizona is pretty cheap.
I gotta ask Aisha. She has.
Yeah, no, I know somebody over in Arizona, and like they said everything's like pretty cheap over there.
That's crazy. Whatever we pay now for what I pay now for rent, I can pay for a house.
It was
Yeah.
Arizona.
A big house.
Yeah,
They
Arizona.
got this 2.22 acre lot for $3,000.
Yeah, there's this fucking post on Facebook where the dude's like, if your rent's less than $4,000, you're a child. It's like,
If you're paying more than $4,000, you're fucking stupid.
If you can afford $4,000 a month, you should not be renting.
You should not be renting. You're
should
fucking
be-
stupid
you should
if
be
you're
owning
paying
a
that.
house.
Yeah.
You should be
That should be a mortgage, not a rent.
Yeah, you're a fucking
That's
dumbass.
throwing away money.
Yeah, you're a fucking dumbass if you're spending $4,000 on rent. Like, the
Yeah.
fuck?
That's what Aisha wants to do. She's gonna not 4,000. She's gonna mortgage.
I'm about to say $4,000.
Asia, don't do that.
She's
Poor
gonna buy a
decisions.
house whenever she's making up her mind about where she's going. So she's probably gonna accept Colorado. Because she got accepted into the University of Colorado.
Okay.
Word.
But she's also trying to get to the University of Chicago because it's less years. It's 4 years of the University of Chicago, but it's 6 years of the University of Colorado.
Associates or bachelors?
PhD.
I might buy this just because it's $300.
Masters and PhD. That's what she's trying to get.
Damn.
$300 for 25.25 acres of land.
Is that a lot?
Yeah, you won't find that
It's a
on
couple
here.
thousand feet. Still.
What's a couple thousand feet?
0.25 acres. It's not that much. Probably what we own right now.
I see what you're saying. So it's worthless.
It's nothing.
It's worth jack shit.
Oh, so we're live again?
Yes, we are.
Cool beans.
We're back again. We're live
We
again.
live, baby.
10,000 feet. 0.25 acres. And it was only $300.
You just bought it?
I might.
Okay. Because the way that you said that, because you started off with, I might as well just buy this $300, and then you were just like, and it was only $300.
No, it's
Kind of put that in the past tense. Like, let me go ahead and drop my credit card number in here real quick.
Hey, I mean, I might.
Buy this fucking land.
$300?
Get an RV.
True.
Shit, man.
I don't know, man.
You don't know?
Like, what I would like ideal living thing. I know for a fact I don't want to live around people.
Facts. But you also don't want to travel 35 miles just to get to the nearest
That's
store.
a fact, too.
That is the
Because if you go like to the Bradenton area, all the way, not really sure. I know there's like a specific area that has like one house, and then like 30 miles out is the next house.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't try to do some shit like that. I just don't. I want to be like to myself. To the most part, the ideal goal would be self-sufficient, so you don't need groceries. But that's not realistic. So I don't. I don't know. Neighbors. I don't know, man. I don't want kids around.
Apparently,
You want your space, is what it is.
a lot of people are apparently moving out to Arizona right now.
Are we still gonna build the funny farm?
Yeah, it's where we're gonna get like a big ass plot of land and like put our houses on it with everybody that we know, and then like make like a like a farm and shit like that. Lana was gonna run like a mechanic shop out of there.
This one is on water.
That's a good business plan.
15,000.
That's a terrible idea.
I want to get a houseboat.
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 I won't get houseboat. That's what you
I do want to get a houseboat though. I want to at least have a boat in my lifetime.
One of those boats with the big ass fan in the back.
No,
Swamp boats.
just swamp boat.
Swamp boat.
Won't give me a swamp boat. Won't give me a houseboat.
All right, audio seems to be
Gotta give me
good.
a
Thank you,
shrimp
baby.
boat.
I love you.
Gotta give
Babe,
me
what's the
a
cost of living
fishing
like
boat.
in Texas?
You gotta give me a boat. I need a yacht.
Have y'all
boat.
ever been on a boat?
No.
Yeah.
I've been on a yacht.
I felt
How's
so disgusting.
Yeah.
Like
I
so
thought Chihuahua
nauseous.
was a-
So nauseous.
I couldn't take it. I couldn't
That's
deal with it.
crazy.
It was out in, like, were you traveling on it?
Yes and no, because I went to Chicago and then we went from where the dock was a little bit further out,
Okay.
and when it's docked, I was perfectly fine.
Right.
But once it starts going, I couldn't take it.
I feel
I
you.
felt so nauseous.
like that's
I
how I
wanted
feel
to
too.
jump out the boat.
Because
Got motion sickness.
Yes, it was terrible.
I've been on a boat before, but it was docked the whole time.
Do you like roller coasters?
Huh?
You like roller coasters though, right?
Yes.
Speaking of fucking which, Jesus goddamn Christ, you know how expensive it is to go to Busch Gardens right now?
How much?
$80.
No.
120.
80 is like the regular.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
normal.
I try to get like two day pass, like 2 single day tickets to go with Aisha, because she wanted to go to Busch Gardens. I haven't been to Busch Gardens in fucking forever. The last time I went to Busch Gardens was my senior year of high school. I just don't go to Busch Gardens like that.
Damn.
And yeah, it was for Hollis Creek, and it was like $199.98
For 2 tickets.
for 2 tickets. But
That's
it's
$100 a piece.
Oh yeah, that's fair for two.
Yeah.
Tickets.
But like,
But it used
but
to
like,
be like $68, bro.
For 2 tickets?
No, for a ticket a piece is what I'm saying.
were
Like,
you
it's like
buying them cash, or like a monthly payment
You
type
should see
thing?
if they have a Groupon.
just the single visit,
The single day?
visit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The single day visits used to not be that bad. You know what I'm saying? I went to Hollis Green for $35.
You should
Right.
really lower
What
your
time of year
expectations.
were you looking? Because I mean, it is summer now.
Next week. No, it is not. We had this conversation before.
But the snowbirds are here. Like it's spring break. Like the kids are
Yeah,
here.
but
Like,
it's next,
so
it would be next Saturday.
So, well, one, COVID fucked up a lot of their sales, so they're probably trying to make that back. Two, you need to lower your expectations and try again and just settle for Dinosaur World.
or
I'm
Legoland.
about to take my son
I
there.
would go to Legoland. Dinosaur What I Want is trash. I've been before. It's not good.
I've never
Yeah,
been
there
to
are,
any of these
there are
places.
no
They're supposed to
fucking
be
dinosaurs.
slashing prices when Japan opens back up. They're trying to
What?
open
They're
up
paying
in-
for half of the trip?
or you're paying for half of the trip.
No,
You're only paying.
I saw that.
Like
Japan's
your
one.
usual, you would only pay half of whatever.
So we're
it
going
is.
to Japan, guys?
That's what I'm-
Are
I mean,
you
I got
coming
that plan.
back?
I'm not planning today.
Are you coming back?
Yeah, first time, of course. Told y'all
First
this
time.
already.
You have to keep confirming with him because I don't
Where are
know.
we going? I want to go to Okinawa.
Okinawa sounds nice. There's just this one place I want to go. I don't remember what part of Japan it is, but they have like
I wanna check
consistently
out.
won the top #1 ramen 5 years in a row.
Nice.
Tonkatsu ramen, and I want to try that out.
I feel that. I want to go talk. I want to go see these bowing deer.
So
know what I'm
the
saying?
Nara
What you might
Shrine?
say?
The Nara Shrine is what it's called?
I think so.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
I want to eat bear.
I would like to see Tsushima too.
Bear.
Yeah, I want
in,
to
like,
try
real
bear
life.
meat.
I want to see Tsushima.
How do you
in real
guys
life.
feel about the fact that they're making Ghost of Tsushima movie?
I want to eat horse meat.
They
Yeah,
are.
live action.
You know who's doing it
Yeah.
though?
Who?
Sony.
I mean, they
Why wouldn't they?
produced the game
Right?
But I'm saying like,
or published the game. They ain't
Sony doesn't make
published
bad
it.
movies.
yes, they do.
Name one.
Huh?
Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Great movie.
One was
That was a good movie.
The second one was bad.
Okay.
They could-
I'm
they
not,
could-
not
they could've
Amazing
done
Spider-Man.
Electro
Spider-Man 3. That's Sony.
Yeah. Spider-Man.
The first trilogy, that was Sony, and 3 was. I didn't like the trilogy, to be honest with you.
3 could have been better.
Yeah, Sony doesn't.
Yeah, 3 was
Live
bad.
Either way, though, it's also
Venom-
just like a
I
product
feel-
of its
I feel
time
like
as well.
Venom was a C movie at best.
I feel like Spider-Man 3, they like rushed it and introduced us to so many characters,
Probably.
Yeah.
only to cut it off at the end.
Whenever they introduce a shit ton of characters, it never goes well.
Well, it depends. Not true.
Name one movie.
Endgame.
In game, all those characters were already established.
I was talking Infinity War. I don't want to say Endgame. What the
Why?
fuck's wrong with
Why'd you say Endgame?
that? I meant Infinity War.
They were already established.
Right.
They weren't first time introduced. Hey, like
Well, okay, no, that's the Guardians of the Galaxy then.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, when they introduced those characters for the first time.
There was only 4 of them. 5?
There was more than that.
In Guardians of the Galaxy.
And in Spider-Man 3, there were only 3 of them. 4.
Well, we're talking just villains, or we talking about new characters introduced because they introduced Gwen Stacy. They Flint Marco, Venom. I don't know who else. I don't like that movie. I try not to remember.
Mr. Sandman.
I mean, it felt rushed, but I also still feel like it was pretty good.
No, Into the Spider-Verse, though.
That's a dope movie.
Right.
Fantastic.
It's not live. That's yeah.
It's
but
animated though.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But is it canon?
Okay, so American Hustle, Fury, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Social Network,
Nah, didn't like
Beautiful
that.
Day in the
I haven't seen
Neighborhood,
Social
Rocky Balboa, Captain
Social
Phillips, the
Network.
girl with the dragon tattoo,
Wait,
Patriot.
Rocky Balboa is the one like after the
old,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't like that one.
I love
You
that
don't,
one.
but that doesn't mean that it didn't do
Yeah,
well.
I love that
That's
one.
not the opinion I'm going
Hancock.
on. But we could.
Hancock was
phenomenal.
dope.
I
was
love
good.
I love Hancock, but I'm saying like these
Jumanji.
aren't. Which one?
Both of them.
The second
new
one?
ones?
Yeah,
The second one was
second one
absolute trash and did not do good
I
at the
have
box
not
office.
seen the
If
second
you want
one.
to base it off of,
They
if people,
did do well in the.
No, it did not.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were talking about the first one that
No,
came out with.
I'm
The
talking
Rock.
about the second one. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I get it. Like, me personally, I just don't think that Sony's going to do good with it. That's just how I look at it. Like the movie, they're not putting out A-list movies every time they put a movie out.
I just feel like they also have like enough of a repertoire to say that they have good movies, and we shouldn't lose faith in them just based off of a few bad ones.
I'm basing off the fact that it's a video game movie. To be honest with you,
What about Tom Holland Spider-Man?
he's my favorite iteration of it because before that,
Video game movies aren't good.
Prince of Persia was absolute trash.
Yeah, video game movies aren't good.
This Mortal Kombat movie is probably gonna be the best one.
Yeah, but this
I can't wait to see
this
that.
game is kind of based in a
It's
little
based
bit
in
of a
reality,
realism.
yeah.
In
Yeah.
a sort of realistic world. So yeah, it's pretty much just gonna be the story itself, not the whole side mission bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
that's all I'm going. But like, yeah, video game movies aren't good. But since it is based in reality,
Shit.
it has a chance.
I don't know if you talk to you about this. Do you know who the studio responsible for the Street Fighter movie?
The original the only Street Fighter movies, right?
Yeah, do you know who made that?
Universal? Paramount?
No, like, Capcom. Capcom had final say on what went into that
final
movie.
Say on that, yeah. They had to make sure they had one Australian in there.
Yeah, because they were in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they wanted it to be like a James Bond-esque adventure, and they really wanted Jean-Claude Van Damme to play Guile.
Right.
Huh.
He's not American. That's like the worst.
It's right. This is like American Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The best character in that movie was Raul Julia. It was his last movie he did before he passed away.
R.I.P.
Yeah, and he had so much. Like they said that he was just like the most consummate professional. But no, like video game movies, it is kind of like that. Because there's Mortal Kombat movie. It's taken 7 years to get made because he had like 5 requirements that had to have been met before they even did it. Like it has to be true to the story. It has to have the violence. They have to be martial artists, but they have to be the best martial artists.
If it didn't have the violence, I wouldn't even watch it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it
it's
has to.
Mortal
Have.
Kombat. It has to have violence. It wouldn't make no sense if
Well,
it wasn't in
the
it.
other two were cheap.
see some
Still not liking how he says that yet, but
I like it because it's realistic.
I feel like it is, but I just don't like the way he says it.
Like I think it's pretty dope that they did it that way. I rewatched Mortal Kombat Legacy with Aisha, got her into all like pretty much got her all caught up to all that shit, and it's like damn, I kind of wish they would have kept going with the Legacy storyline a little bit because it was just a cool spin on it. You know what I mean? Like Liu Kang fighting on the side of the evil people just because he's disenchanted with how the good people went. Like that's pretty dope. But there's like so many things that I wish that they would do different. Like this one is like they waited for so long. I hope it doesn't lose sight of what it's supposed to do. Like every trailer I've seen has made me like the movie a lot more. I'm iffy about the whole Cole Young thing, but I guess I can get over that. He's just like, it's not that bad. Y'all introduce new characters every fucking movie, every fucking game y'all do anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. I just need a better Tekken movie.
That is a fact.
The
What we
Tekken movie
need
was
is-
great.
Both of them were awful.
Was fantastic.
They were terrible.
Did you?
They
Two
were
of them.
great.
The second one didn't even feel like a Tekken movie.
It really wasn't.
Yeah.
Kazuya's Revenge?
Yeah.
That's straight to DVD bullshit.
Bro, that
Shut
shit
the
was
fuck up, Teddy.
awful.
Great movies.
Awful. Terrible.
Great.
What we need is a new Dragon Ball movie.
No.
No?
I don't
They need to
even
stop
want them
making
to
anime
attempt
movies
that,
too.
yeah.
That's another. Stop making anime
Unless
movies.
it's like Bleach and Tokyo Ghoul.
or Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin.
Brony
is-
Kenshin was great.
Gantz was good too.
Gantz was good. I like the
Erased?
Inuyashiki.
Erased was actually really good.
Yeah.
So that was a
Yeah.
series.
There are ways you can do it. You just can't let American Hollywood try to step
That's
in
what-
there.
that's probably
and
what it
that's
is.
that's what
That's
fucks
what
it up
it
because
is,
they're like,
yeah.
no, we need to branch this out to like the American people.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to relate to it, and it's like no,
No,
because
they
this
don't.
movie's not for
They
them.
don't.
That is true.
I can't do a Kamehameha, so
Right.
That's
I'm
true.
already unrelated.
It's
with
true.
it.
It's true for the most
Like-
part, except when you consider that Attack on Titan was made completely by a Japanese studio.
That was just also just a terrible
Japanese
movie, though.
Death Note was good though. The original.
Japanese death.
Yeah,
the
the
American
Japanese
one was
Death Note, not the
I
American
forgot.
Death
I didn't know
Note.
that they
Oh,
had.
yeah, the Japanese
Lakeith
Death Note was good.
Stanfield
Yeah,
was
I've
L.
watched those.
Yeah.
Akira.
Yeah, Parasite was good too.
No, it was L.
Lakeith Stanfield was L. Lakeith Stanfield was,
Was
L.
L, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Lakeith
yeah.
L.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't know. This I
What was
have
his
high.
name? Light Young.
I think so. Some
Light
shit.
Young.
Yeah, I will see how it goes, man. Like I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not holding my breath type shit.
I feel you.
Like I was pleasantly surprised with the Snyder Cut. Honestly, it felt like a better movie.
I don't think the whole restore the Snyderverse needs to happen.
No,
I don't think that like it was
No?
good. This movie was good. It was better than the original that was put out in theaters. Don't make your entire fucking DC universe based off of that. Like the cinematic universe, don't do that. He was already fucking up to begin with, and if you heard about what he was gonna do for like 2 and 3, it wasn't gonna be good.
yeah, it was basically a full-on nightmare storyline. Like all full, and then, like, nightmare storyline mixed with Flashpoint Paradox type shit. And then at the end of it, he gets
They could
because
have did the Flashpoint Paradox because then they could have
They still
rewrote
are.
everything.
They still are. That's
Okay.
still happening.
All right.
So and like
Sounds
like
lit.
so like the way that they're kind of going with, I mean, Wonder Woman 2 sucked, but the Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, Black Adam, that being separate from like Snyder's way of telling stories is good. Like I don't think you should have him come in and just like, nope, we gotta slow everything down. We gotta make things be fucking convoluted and stupid as fuck. Like the whole nightmare scene at the end of the fucking Snyder Cut was stupid. Yeah. That's not how Batman and Joker react to each other in any way, shape, or form. Like that was a terrible Joker. That was a terrible way of Batman speaking to Joker. It was a fucking.
I don't actually think it was that bad.
I fucking kill you.
And that nightmare scene I thought was fucking terrible.
I'm Batman.
I don't know. Like I didn't think it was that bad. I wasn't like expecting a Oscar-worthy performance, but that was not the worst. Like a dystopian future where the lines of good and evil don't really matter anymore.
Yeah, they still wouldn't interact that way. Batman and Joker have teamed up before.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, bro. I feel like an artistic vision is one thing. It's a different take on the character. It could have been perfectly fine.
I think it's the wrong take on the character entirely. I also just don't agree with Jared Leto's acting as the Joker either way. From Suicide Squad to true. Snyder Cut, both iterations were very bad.
Very true.
I disagree.
So
I haven't seen it. So
I don't like his laugh. I know I don't like Jared Leto's laugh. So I hate that. He sounds like a fucking bird dying or something, bro. I hate that shit.
A seagull.
Right, bro. I fucking hate his laugh. Like, ugh.
They could have done better with the Joker, at least.
I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll die on the sword, but it wasn't. I didn't have high hopes for that scene in the first place, but it's like it wasn't what I expected it to be. I didn't have any expectations for it, so whatever they came forward with it, was like, oh, okay, wasn't that bad.
Right. What about the Suicide Squad?
I like how
the new one.
I like it. I like it. I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah.
I like how I was also told that majority of the retakes were the nightmare scene. The nightmare scene was only 6 minutes.
I am going off of what was said by Deborah Snyder. Deborah Snyder herself said that the only new scenes that were shot were for the reshoots were for the nightmare scene.
She was already upset anyway. She had to be there.
Everything else for the movie.
She was just like talking like a woman anyways, or just anybody that's upset.
Wow.
Like,
whoa. No.
Like a what?
Shut up, Chauncey.
No, it's not okay.
Fuck all
You're
y'all. You're not allowed to
canceled.
speak anymore.
Yeah, no, it's because.
oh yeah, okay, fuck oh yeah.
Come on, man. We're trying to get canceled, bro.
I ain't trying to get canceled.
I'm trying not to get canceled. No, I didn't dislike it. Like, it was a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't care enough about Cyborg. I don't know what it is. I'm not like Cyborg.
Character design?
Cyborg's character was the best in that.
I don't know. I'm just saying like a solo movie with Cyborg doesn't interest me.
I see. Who would he face?
Right.
Grid.
He would face
I'm not.
Grid.
Don't do that. Don't take them off a
the
route.
master computer
Don't take them
from
off a
fucking
route.
Tron.
It's not the Marvel route.
The doppelganger.
I mean, it's not really a doppelganger. It's a fucking invasion from a whole different universe.
But isn't Grid him without any? Is basically him completely attached to it?
No. Grid was originally he was the cyborg from Universe 2 that was like all robotic, and he actually came over into this universe, and I think this was part of like the New 52 continuity that led into I think the Trinity War. But so Grid, whenever he was actually part of the metal that like fused with Cyborg, and then it turns out that like Ultraman, Superwoman, all of them were actually planning an invasion, and Grid was a part of that and was like the sleeper cell, and he like defused from Cyborg and like completely fucked him up, and then they had to face everybody. So I just feel like that could be a super good like storyline to use, but I don't think they would even go there. But that is one of the people that he could face. Yes.
I see.
That would be interesting.
I don't think that it'd be a good idea to do it for like his first standalone movie.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
What other villains
Who
does
else
he have?
does he have?
I'm not saying that. I'm just because it goes to the other thing. Because you can't just introduce a Grid and not introduce everybody else.
You
Like,
can though as a setup though. It's just like how any of the other movies were done where they set up to Thanos. You know, everything was a build up to something better. And so you can do that. You can introduce Grid and it's like, okay, so if Grid's here, when are we gonna see like Ultraman and Owlman and shit like that? And eventually they come over as well.
That'll
That
branch
could be a
off to different
possibility.
movies.
I can see it. I guess.
You gotta build something.
They don't.
They don't. They're going with the multiverse route. Every
Are
movie's gonna be like different in its own universe and whatnot. Yeah.
That sucks.
That does suck.
Yeah.
No
So
conjoined
you're not gonna
universe.
have like any type of like real continuity. That's why like the Joker's in its own world. It's not even tied into anything else. That's why you got Robert Pattinson now. Even if you still got like
see that Batman.
that Batman's gonna be great.
Holy shit, Robert Pattinson did his thing, man.
I just feel like we just remake the same characters over and over.
Over and
bro,
over again.
How
It's-
many
it's-
Batmans are we gonna have?
That's
How
true.
many
Yeah,
Supermans
yeah,
are we
yeah.
gonna have?
That's
Like,
why I don't
bro,
want.
They don't have a
the
stable
different
universe.
universes.
Fuck, man.
I agree.
It's like y'all been around for the longest, like way longer than Marvel was doing movies. Like, well, I take that back. They had TV shows. Marvel had TV shows
Yeah.
and a lot of stuff back then. I think they did have movies, but nothing like on the scale that DC had back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
DC was running like the TV show
That's
game,
what
the
I'm
animation
saying.
game.
Arrow, The
For a
Flash,
hot
Supergirl.
minute.
No, even before that,
Even
like
before that?
Smallville.
Man.
Oh,
Right.
Smallville was great.
Batman the animated series.
Yes.
Bro, like
Yes.
I think it's because I hate Superman.
Justice League Infinite
Yeah.
or
No,
whatever.
the Batman 66 TV show, the old school
with
Wonder
Adam
Woman,
West.
the old school
Adam
show,
West.
like all of that shit.
They had an old school Avengers movie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's
They
why
did.
I said DC had it on lock.
Like back in the day, it's like type of shit. Like,
They did though. They
A
did.
lot of this stuff, I don't know. It's just not compelling stories. I don't care about Superman. I don't know what it is about him. I just don't think that anything about Superman is like. I don't believe his inner turmoil. I don't give a fuck.
Right, like, okay, man. Why don't you go punch this guy real quick?
You could do that with
Punch him straight in
Cyborg.
the jaw.
And
See what happens.
You could dive more into Cyborg's like inner turmoil, and maybe he just faces off against the government or something like that. You know, Who
trying to
knows?
get him back type deal.
Right? They're trying to like recruit him, like, yo, you need to come work for the government, yada yada yada, this and that. And so, you know, he's got to fight that.
Speaking of recruitment, what about the new Captain America?
I don't know where Falcon and Winter
You talking
Soldier is
about Falcon
going
and
at
Winter
all.
Soldier or
Yeah.
New Captain
I'm
America?
not watching that show.
The Falcon
yet.
and the Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, who's the new Captain America?
I don't.
Well, from the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know where the show's gonna be going. Like I was talking to Chauncey with it the other day. Like WandaVision had like kind of like it was the House of M storyline, and
Right.
they were pulling from comics. I don't know which one they're pulling from. So
Right now, it's just
kind of
up
weird.
in the
It's
air.
like, yeah, it's up in the air. I feel like it loses like any kind of oomph.
It's
to
like
the show.
multiple comics that they're pulling from.
Yeah.
Like,
But we get to see a glimpse of like the racial injustice even as a superhero for Falcon.
Yeah.
Have you seen episode 2?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That one scene where he's going to the house because Bucky tells Falcon that he knows of somebody that
Yeah,
used to be
Isaiah
a super
Bradley.
soldier, Isaiah Bradley. And then after they talk to him and they leave the house, they're just having a
Oh,
discussion
you're
in the
talking
street.
about like the
Right.
cops showing
and
up.
the cops
yeah.
showing up,
Yeah.
and then they don't do anything to Bucky, but they do it to Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
That I found that interesting.
That I mean, they definitely did that just to portray like what's
Right.
actually
the-
happening on in the real world.
yeah, the
Right.
director said that's what they're gonna start doing, like in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Like you're gonna see more like racial things or like sex
The
things
realism.
related. Like because they're trying to bring the MCU to more modern day, like how the
Okay.
comics were based off of like stuff that was going on during
That's
those
true.
times.
That's
They're trying to
true,
make
yeah.
the modern day Avengers
Yeah.
like modern day shit that's going on.
So they're saying it's based on Captain America, like Sam Wilson's Captain America Volume 1, Captain America and Bucky, Thunderbolts, Young Avengers, Truth, Red, White, and Black, Captain America No More, and the Flag Smasher.
That's a lot of comics.
Yeah, that's why I said it's
But
multiple comics
To
that
be
they're drawing
honest,
their
that's
inspiration
actually something
from.
that they're talking about on Twitter is the fact that people aren't giving it its fair due. They're just expecting because it's not WandaVision. They're not like, oh, it's not gonna be as good. It's like you gotta give it a chance. You know?
you got- 'cause
I don't give a
the
fuck.
first
two
WandaVision
episodes
was not good at
yeah.
first. Like,
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
first
it
two
started
episodes
off
of
slow.
WandaVision
I
were
also
slow,
don't like
so-
the Falcon or the Winter
I
Soldier.
like WandaVision from the jump.
I wouldn't say all right.
I didn't say it wasn't likable, but it's like from the start, like the first
It
two
was
episodes,
just
they were
like-
kind of slow. Like
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it's slow too, and like
Yeah.
I'm giving it, like I'm gonna watch all of Falcon and Winter Soldier, yes,
Yeah.
of course. But I'm just like I'm not really intrigued. I'm not like, oh damn, it's Friday, let me go ahead and watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, like I was with WandaVision
Okay,
from the
yeah.
jump.
Right.
You know, so I think it's still gonna turn into something good. I just don't know where it's going, so I don't know what to expect.
Right.
I just
like-
hope
I don't.
they tie all three because it's what
it's like 6 comics.
no I mean like the
You
series that
talking
they're
about
doing right now, the Loki series,
Ooh,
the Captain
that's gonna be
and Bucky series, and WandaVision. I hope they just like tie it all together Somehow, you know.
Yeah, that's what's supposed. They're all supposed to be connected.
Okay.
They're all in the same. They're all taking place like during different times, like right after the blip. So Wanda's
this
was
one's
like
6 months.
Yeah,
After
I don't, I don't
Yeah,
like
this
how
one's 6 months
I
after.
don't like how Sam was using the shield. To be honest, I'm sorry. Was his
Oh,
name
you
was
talking
John?
about Homeboy who was
agent,
doing that shit?
John
Yes,
Walker.
John Walker. Sorry, I don't know why I said Sam. Sam is Falcon.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I just thought it was weird that he could throw the shield like that.
Right? Like, because it's weird. He's not a super soldier, but yet he's throwing the shield as if he was a super soldier.
In the comics,
So-
he is a super soldier though.
But in the show, he's not portrayed as a super soldier.
Yeah, he's not
Yet.
portrayed. He's not
Yet.
portrayed yet as of yet. But then like the I want to say the evil organization or whatever. I know. Beep beep beep.
No. Lotto called him Captain Dumbo ears.
Oh.
His goofy
Dumbo
ass.
ears.
Yeah, he does have some weird looking.
He looks like that
ears, and I
one-
don't like his nose either.
His face is just weird.
He looks like
Like he
that
got
one guy
beat up.
from the movie
things to
Up.
nitpick on.
Yeah,
man, fuck this dude. This ain't my captain.
Right, he ain't my cap. But
Man.
yeah, the particular agency or whatever, or evil villain that he got his powers from, the power brokers are the villains, or like part villains, I guess, in this series. They brought them up in the second episode. I don't know.
I still haven't seen none of them.
Oh, okay. True.
So, but that's, I'm kind of following the same convention. I didn't start watching WandaVision until the third episode.
True.
But I don't know. Overall, I feel like the show would be good so far.
Yeah. I like how you had brought up the Young Avengers thing, because that also brings up Isaiah Bradley's grandson,
Yep.
Eli.
Mhm.
He plays a Patriot.
And then we
in
have
Young
the two,
Avengers.
Yeah.
and then we also have the kids from Wanda.
Right, we have the twins from Wanda,
Yeah.
who are also the Young Avengers, and then we also got Hawkeye,
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah.
She's in it.
And Ironheart.
I don't think
So
Iron.
round
She was
it all
cast
out.
already, right?
Yeah,
She
she's
has been
cast
cast.
already.
And
I don't think she's part of the
Miss
Young Avengers
Marvel.
though.
Miss Marvel is cast
Miss,
already.
Miss Marvel
Yes.
is part of the Young Avengers though.
so
yeah.
bam, it all ties together.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's our Young Avengers.
Who knows?
team
Maybe
right
maybe
there,
Doctor
basically.
Strange Multiverse of Madness brings all of that into just one big picture.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not there. I think it's gonna be after and probably in its
After.
own
They got
separate
Changeling
title.
and shit.
Like it'd probably be its own
Changeling
separate title.
And
Young Avengers.
they have him in Young Avengers. I didn't know if he was in that. Oh, okay. I thought like someone's already introduced.
No.
him.
I'm talking about like
Oh,
just
okay.
like people that they had that they can go to. Cause
Right.
I don't know, Haley Steinfeld, cool. Like she's an interesting actress to be playing
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop. Yeah,
Kate Bishop.
I don't know how I felt about her and
I'm cool with it as long as she doesn't sing in it.
When tomorrow comes.
I did not like Pitch Perfect 3.
I didn't like Pitch
Pitch
Perfect
Perfect
1
3
or
was
2.
what?
Never watched it.
Nah,
ever.
man,
He doesn't
fuck
like
those
musicals.
movies.
That
Oh
shit.
my
like
god.
musicals.
You don't like musicals?
I don't.
But he
Teddy
loves
loves
Disney.
Teddy.
Teddy loves Disney movies. He likes musicals.
He
He,
d- he-
doesn't like live action musicals.
Okay, that's more specific. You haven't seen Hamilton?
No.
He's missing out.
Hamilton is
It's
never
hip hop.
great. It is so great.
It's hip opera.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never
like
seen
Freaknik?
It's whack.
Aisha doesn't like the live action Aladdin.
What?
what?
What
What
about
did she say?
representation?
That's
What did she
crazy.
say?
Que cosa?
You don't like Will Smith as the genie?
I didn't say this.
I felt like it was really good though. I felt like it was also just kind of too short. But then like the part whenever Jasmine was singing, and she had like her part,
Her
fucking-
own song.
song, but like she was tied up in chains, and whenever she started singing, I didn't realize that like the world had changed and this turned into like a musical moment. And I was like, why are they just letting her walk away?
What's
like,
going
she completely
on?
broke
Oh,
out
yeah,
of her
we-
fucking chains.
I forgot
and
you asked
everything.
that. We was in theaters. He fucking asked that. What the fuck are you talking about?
That song was good though.
Teddy.
That song was great. Speechless. That was a great
Speechless
song.
was great. Have you heard for Mulan? Christina Aguilera did a rendition of
I have not heard.
Reflection.
No,
And
I
it
have
is-
not heard.
It is phenomenal.
me to put a pillow behind your
Let me
No,
put that to my
I
listen to later playlist.
Yeah, no, it's. I don't know. I don't think that these movies need to be live action. I don't know what.
Not all of them.
Not if they're just gonna remake it for like from the cartoon.
Or like,
from
not to make
T,
it for
like
PC
Lion
area.
King,
For PC
Lion King was
purposes.
trash only because it was the same
exact
copy.
same thing.
I didn't
Same
mind
scene.
Maleficent though.
I
Maleficent
like
was
both
good,
of
but
them.
Maleficent was its own movie.
Jungle Book was
Right.
great.
So I haven't seen it.
Jungle Book
I
was a
haven't seen Jungle Book.
fantastic way of
What about
doing
Dumbo?
that.
How was
Yeah.
Dumbo?
Dumbo was not
wasn't
that
bad.
good. Okay.
wait.
Okay.
I'm not asking you. Me and him had a conversation about this. He really wanted to see Dumbo. I wanted to hear his opinion on it because I know you didn't like it because you already told me.
Dumbo wasn't bad.
I also just don't like the animated Dumbo either.
I feel you. Yeah.
Lady and the Tramp was great.
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp
I
was
watched
good.
Lady and the Tramp like 5 times.
That shit was. I watched that the same day and it was going viral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Because that's when Disney Plus first came out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed
Nah,
it.
it was a real good storyline.
They need to go ahead and make this All Dogs Go to Heaven live
They
action,
did.
boy. What?
I don't know if I want them to ruin my childhood.
I want Aristocats. Give me
Right,
Aristocats
Aristocats.
live action.
Give me Oliver and Company. Like,
Oh,
nice.
Fox and the Hound.
yeah.
Fox and the Hound would be good. Fox and the Hound would be great.
What?
We are getting another live action Pinocchio.
Oh yeah.
Actually made
Pinocchio.
by Disney this time.
What about a live action Lilo and Stitch?
I think it's actually about
That'd
Geppetto.
be-
Live action
Interesting.
Lilo and Stitch,
A live
That's
action
called
Lilo and
Interesting.
Stitch would
including a show.
a live action show?
I don't know if I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Not the show, but the movie.
be.
I
I
would-
don't
know
know
if I
because
would
they
enjoy the
capturing the experiments again. I thought it was pretty cool to finally see the other experiments.
Yeah.
Like, so I really wasn't against that, and plus it spawned a really good fucking game. Like
I never played the game.
the fucking the sandwich maker joint.
On Disney.com.
Oh, Disney.
yeah.
Yes.
Bruh,
Yes.
As a child, that was that shit. That
Wasn't he
sandwich
624? He was 624, right? That experiment?
625.
5.
No.
Stitch was
Wait.
626.
He was
Yeah,
6'5".
he was 625.
Yeah, his name was
Okay.
Ruben.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ruben. The sandwich
Yeah.
He was so dope. I fucked with him in the long
Wasn't that the
way.
first one they found?
I don't know if it was the first one, but I know not in the.
He was activated in the movie. He became activated in the movie, and like we're gonna use in the second one.
In the second
Oh,
movie.
second
Yeah.
movie.
They
That's
activated
right.
him in the second movie,
That's
like,
right.
oh yeah, well we got this one. He's like, yes, and just like starts making sandwiches.
Right.
He ain't want
His
no
power.
smoke. He's like, you know what, y'all do it. I'm just as strong as you are. I'm just gonna keep making these sandwiches. So it
he's
was
made
bread and
for.
shit. That's just, I ain't mad at that. You feel me?
Boy,
That's
that
it.
sandwich
Shit, I wish I had
making
a
intense.
experiment like that in my
Right,
house.
bro.
Maybe some
That's the
sandwiches.
type of, like, so okay, that raises the question: what other things? What should not be live action, and what would you want to see as live action?
I wouldn't want to see a Goofy movie live action.
That'd be weird.
Man,
That'd
problem
be
is-
very
That'd be
weird.
The
very-
problem
a
is-
whole human with just dog ears.
The problem
That's what I
is-
picture.
the real problem is they would cast Cleo Thomas as Powerline.
And I'd be all about it.
He did a live action performance to Powerline,
That's
and it was
not bad.
actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It was not that bad.
Sorry, I got into it.
Eye to eye. Stand out versus eye to eye.
Oh,
like Stand
which
Out.
one's
I like Stand
Eye to
Out.
Eye?
Eye to eye is
Eye to
good.
Eye.
I
Top
like
notch.
Stand Out.
Stand out above the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud. It just makes me think of the Attack on Titan abridged. That's the only thing I think about whenever I hear it. When they're with the 3D gear, that's the only thing I can think about. Yeah, one of the Abominations photos I've ever seen is like there was a bracket of Disney versus Pixar, and the winner was Monsters Inc.
Yeah. That was no.
What
Like,
about
I don't
a
think I
live
would-
action of Toy Story? Wouldn't that be
I was
weird?
just about to say I wouldn't want to see that.
A live action.
A
Toy
live
Story.
action Toy Story.
I
I feel like
I
no,
wouldn't-
take that back
I
because
would.
I've watched what's that one movie?
Small
Small Soldiers. Yes,
Small
I
Soldiers
was.
is lit, but then
yes.
again, it's one of those things like Lion King. It's not really live action. It's
Right,
fucking
they're still
CG.
toys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
CGs.
still
But I
CG.
think that's
Right.
easiest to make, honestly.
Yeah.
What is it? Frame by frame captures
Yeah.
on toys.
That'd be
Yeah.
the easiest thing to make.
Like
But
claymation.
Yeah.
They do claymation.
stop motion.
You can do it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want a live action Toy Story, watch Indian in the Cupboard. And
That movie, that movie was good.
It was a good movie.
I don't
I
think it
do
holds
not
up.
like
I
that
love
movie.
that movie.
You do not like it?
I had the
Man.
VHS tape with the key. Like,
It
That
did have a
sounds
key,
lit.
bro.
That sounds
It
lit.
did have a key.
yeah,
I was
wow.
broke. I was broke at the time.
Sound like you
He
enjoyed
said
it.
I was broke. I didn't own a DVR.
I do not enjoy that movie.
I also don't like the Never
I
Ending
watched
Story.
it a
You
lot.
enjoyed
though.
the case though.
I don't
I
like
did.
the Never Ending Story.
I don't remember. I know.
It's
Like,
too
the
long.
Never
Didn't
Ending
have-
Story.
It's
Nah.
fucking.
Didn't it
never
have like a
ends.
giant?
I don't even remember
Giant
the
white
story.
dragon.
I
Falcor?
know
A
it's like
gigantic-
the furry white dragon.
He was like a
The
giant
kid gets-
Maltese.
Right. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
I have the DVD here.
Yeah?
Actually, yeah.
So First of all, that's fucked up. The giant Maltese.
The fuck you look?
What is this giant fucking Shih Tzu flying to the
That's what it looked like, bro. Fucking
Exactly what it was.
But no, so
A sheepoo.
Tell me otherwise.
I get that movie and scenes from The Labyrinth mixed up.
Oh, Labyrinth is such a good movie.
Labyrinth is a great movie.
Ooh, you know that song Lazarus that he did? That song
Yeah.
was written because he was dying. That song, the video for that song is about him dying.
Oh,
That's pretty fucking dope.
it's a really good song.
Yeah. R.I.P. David Bowie.
RIPD.
David Bowie was 100% an African American ally. I love that dude to death.
Rip.
All the shit that came out about him, like he grilled the fuck out of like MTV and VH1, like
Multiple times.
How come you don't have black people on this? Just like, well, we don't. That's not the demographic. It's like, okay, but what about the people who would watch it? Like, he was just calm as fuck, like ripping this nigga a new one. He's like,
Yeah, on like fucking MTV Live back in like 2002.
What if they made The Incredibles live action?
They better
gonna
do
be
a good job with that.
Elastigirl.
They have to do a very good job.
Whoever
with
is
that.
gotta have yams.
Facts.
Right. Gotta have that ass.
Facts.
Yams.
Lano, you calm down. My yams are not for sale right now.
Cake.
He wanted to fuck me.
Are we talking about if that movie was to release in like the next year and a half, it would be Scarlett Johansson.
I really would.
You think so?
I would be
Yes, because Disney has a thing where they always cast the same people. So a lot of their Disney movies tie in with whoever they've had in their Avengers movies. And I feel like, and Scarlett Johansson has the yams and would probably be, pretty decent.
Yams.
She does not.
She's
She has
got
none.
yams.
She
She
doesn't
has
have
none.
those yet.
What about
Right.
what
She'll
about
have those
Elizabeth Olsen?
Nah.
No, she ain't
No.
got no yams.
No.
Demi Lovato got yams.
What's the girl's name with the
Give me a lot
glasses
of
from
that, yeah.
WandaVision?
Oh, Kat
Oh,
Dennings.
Kat Dennings?
boy.
Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings got too much of a bust.
She got sweater dicks.
Whenever you wear a nice, crocheted sweater, it's tit and mittens.
I would love to see you try it, Lano. Lano trying to say, consent is important, right? And I do not consent.
100% important.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I definitely wanted to address this and shit. It's no secret that everybody knows that this nigga Chauncey has like the most extensive list of anime that I've ever seen on anybody on the planet.
Oh man.
The crazy thing is, because we're in a couple of groups. I keep calling them group chats, but they're not group chats. We're a couple of anime groups. He posted his list just for GP. It was no other reason other than to just post it, and they try to eviscerate it. People someone tried to tell him that you can't watch One Piece in a certain amount of time. There was like so much bullshit with it. It was just like,
Somebody tried to tell me you can't watch One Piece in 3.5 months. Bitch, you sleep.
Why can't you?
You literally
Yeah,
can.
you literally can.
let me see if I can pull that shit.
And I was minimizing that to 4 episodes a day. Like not even my normal. Like I'll binge watch like 8 in one session type shit. Like,
Like, this is what this nigga said. This is what the shit that pisses me off. Would literally have a list longer than this if I cared enough to document everything. I mean, Chauncey's reaction was, that's real. Because he's not competing with him.
Okay.
He's like, nah, no hate. It's impressive. But I went through a 5-year depression out of high school where I did nothing but eat, sleep, and watch anime. It sucked ass, but my anime list would be god tier. Unfortunately, at the time, I wasn't thinking about that. I was just trying to escape. And it's just like, okay.
Nobody asked you about your life story.
No, not even that. So you're talking about like 5 years out of high school? Chauncey has watched more anime, more episodes of anime in the 7 years that I've known him. Like, are you fucking serious, bro?
Yeah, fuck, depression out of 5 years is fucking
He has
weeks at a time where he's in the hospital sitting in bed and it's all you can do.
Right, and he's been watching anime since he was 8 years old.
Like, bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
My anime list. Is
And then
short.
there's another thing. If you watch all these and you only that old looking, you must have no job at all. I work over 40 hours a week, bro, and I still have time to do this and more. No, you don't, bruh. No one does.
He's trying to tell me
You
how
ain't
my
over
schedule-
30, and to watch all these animes which average 20 minutes an episode, you'd have to watch at least 30 plus episodes a day every day the past like 20 years. It's literally impossible. It takes almost a year to binge watch every single episode of One Piece, so I'm certain you don't watch every episode. There's no way. Like, you could flex all you want. Like, this nigga's going to fuck in, and it's just like...
Going to fuck in, bro.
For no reason, bro. Because this whole thing, the only reason it came back
show
up...
off.
You can watch 3
People that just
episodes a
salad their
day.
lives, man.
This
3
was a-
episodes of One Piece a day and finish it in a year.
This was a year. You can do it quicker than that.
Yeah.
You can
That's
actually
what
do
I
it a
said.
lot quicker than that.
4
Yeah. Minimum
episodes
3
a
days.
day.
Yes, I
It's
know.
like, what,
Yeah.
800 episodes?
900, I think.
900 episodes? Let's do some
963.
quick maths. Quick maths.
I want to say like 968, somewhere around there. Or like
Let me
980.
put it in my calculator.
You're struggling. I see you.
Yeah, no, but it's just fucking iPhone. 900 divided by 3. In only 300 days. So that's a year. But if you're doing...
That's also depending on the length of the episode. I mean, how many you're doing a day. So if we're to say, let's say 4 a day, like I said.
Average for a day, 4 or 5.
Yeah. So divide that 300 by 4. What is that?
300 by 4?
Yeah.
75.
Yeah. No, I did that.
You mean
wrong.
900 by 4?
Yeah.
900 by 4. Yes, that's what I did.
22, 25.
22, 25,
225.
225.
So he's like,
So
you could
what's that,
flex.
like
225
months?
days.
He's like, you could flex
I
all you
know that.
want.
Divided by 30, 7 months.
7 months?
He's like, you could
7
flex
months.
all you
7.5
want,
months a year.
but it's impossible. He's like, I don't know how you're gonna tell me what I've done, but I'm 29, by the way. This is when he was 29. And most of these series are only 12 episodes, some of them shorter or longer. And yeah, I've been watching anime since I was about 8, so I don't understand. I have people who can vouch for me, but tagging is pointless. Only small-minded people think things are impossible. And like everyone else is like, bro, he could be watching anime for decades. You don't know. Why are you telling him he can't do it? Just because you can't fathom doing it
Right.
doesn't
Who
mean
is
he
this guy?
didn't do it.
Impossible. Like, yeah.
And he's like, you can watch all of one. This is what Trunta said. You can watch all of One Piece in 2 months, even if you're only watching only 4 hours a day.
4 hours a day, that's...
It would take 3 months. You'd have to watch it 4 hours a day, 7 days a week. Solid.
Yeah, it's like 6 episodes. So that's
It's
that's
more
what
than
I.
that, because you can fit 3
like 7
episodes in an
episodes,
hour.
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you can fit about 3 episodes.
They're
So I
like
was like,
20
if you're
minutes
based about
apiece.
23 minutes a piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3
Like,
times
and then like I want to say the first
That's
8.
12 episodes a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
So
Nick,
12 episodes a day
Divided
divided
by
by
900.
Yeah, and what's that?
75 days.
Yeah,
exactly.
see?
2 months.
2 months.
Y'all lost me when y'all started doing math.
It's 3. It's 3 months.
Yeah.
60 plus 15 is 2.5.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, literally. So it's like, but
That's what I'm
it still
saying.
it still makes the point that he can. It's not
possible. It's
unfathomable.
possible.
It's not completely infeasible. But the whole reason this thing even came up was because he pissed somebody else off in this thing, and he went back to his old list, and like this shit was posted a year ago. He went back to it, and it was like you can't list anime that are the same anime seasons and shit. You can't do that.
Right.
Like,
He was like, I should have consolidated my seasons. I can't count them as separate. That's
Why?
what he was
It's,
trying to
it's
say.
more episodes.
Right. And then I was also like, bitch, this was a year ago.
I
Like,
keep counting like that.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I also keep counting. So you know
Like,
what I'm
this is how I watch them by season. I keep count of them by season. So that's just how the list was set up. And I was just like, did you go all the way back to this shit a year ago, bro? Because he sunned his ass. That's the like he sunned the fuck out of this dude. This dude came back pissed off. It's like y'all are so. It's the way that people perceive it is just crazy to me. It's like, why does it matter in the first fucking
Why
place?
does it matter in the first place? Like, why?
Chauncey didn't post this list to say this is how much anime I've seen. No one's seen anime more than me. Y'all can all suck my dick.
Right.
That's not what he's saying at all. And if he wanted to say that, he could say that.
Right. And the only reason I like for the other dude, I don't even know why he came back at me like that, because he posted something about fucking like watching anime from like 2 different sites or whatever, and like consolidating them all into one if Crunchyroll and Funimation I guess join or whatever. So I was just like, or you could just use a free site and just watch all your anime in one site, shook my shoulders. And then he tried to say like, if you ain't got $15 to like spend on a series and
To
that
support
means
the industry.
to support the industry, then that's on you or some shit, like some negative shit. I was just like, it wasn't even like that, but I was like, this is Crunchyroll's
Always trying to one up.
$1 billion industry. First off, like
Like anime as a whole, my nigga.
Anime does not
And
need
even
my
if you get paid at
$15.
$15, Crunchyroll doesn't have all that anime.
Didn't-
Doesn't
Right,
have a
not
lot
at
of
all.
Didn't
anime.
Crunchyroll buy out Funimation?
no, Sony bought
they're
out
Sony.
and they're
Funimation,
trying to do it. It's not official yet.
Crunchyroll does not have a
as well as
extensive list of
Sony
anime.
is buying
Oh.
Funimation. I mean Crunchyroll. They're trying to buy Crunchyroll. So
Okay.
Sony bought Crunchyroll and Webtoons, and
Oh,
they
yes,
also
sorry.
own Funimation.
right.
Okay.
So
They
now,
own 95% of Funimation.
and now they're trying to.
Merge them.
I
Yeah.
think you might. Okay.
Wow.
So it's like I already have Crunchyroll, so if they fuse them into one service, I'll enjoy being able to watch shows that only Funimation had, or just use a free site that has them all. if you can't afford $15 a month to support the industry, just say that.
It's not what I said.
Not what I'm saying. Just giving you an alternative. Don't know why you got an issue with what I said. The industry's supported regardless. And then they go like, well, pirating's a huge issue in the anime industry.
Okay.
Why contribute to that? It's like, why pay? Like, why have to pay for it? There's no reason to have to do it. Like, it's the same thing for everything else. It's not that big of a deal. It's like, I get supporting the industry, but it is literally like we're not talking about just like Crunchyroll. That's the thing. We're not just talking about Crunchyroll. The anime industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. $15 is no making a difference, fam.
Also, piracy's been around for forever.
Yeah, back when they had
used to
ships.
I explained that to somebody too. I was like, bro, you're trying to get on me like you didn't fucking burn fucking music to CDs or like use fucking live music.
Put that VHS in that tape, bro. Press play and record at the same time.
That's it.
Anytime you
That's
play
old school.
Anytime you go on YouTube and you play an album off of if you're not paying off the artist's official page,
Anytime you
that's
get on
piracy.
Spotify, bro.
Yep.
Right.
Spotify pays them.
Spotify does pay them.
It depends on the streams.
It's like pennies.
It is dumb
It's
cheap.
like pennies.
It can be depending on how but if you're getting like 15 million views and streams,
Yeah, but then you have
streams.
to have those views and streams. But like, if you're
It's
not
just
getting them,
building
it's pennies.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because that's a whole different beast. Like Spotify and the industry, like, and just like and music as it is, because of how music is consumed these days, I feel like the parameters to determine what makes platinum anymore should be different.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, because a lot of people said that even with Joe Budden, it's trending to not like him as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
The first song he did, Pump It Up, did 500,000 units. Like in like the first when that shit first ran. So that's great numbers. But just because you think it's funny to say he's not good as an artist, but it doesn't change the fact that the numbers are there.
Mm-hmm.
Like people are, but that's the thing. It's all about numbers as opposed to content and quality.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Schmoller. Schmoller. But it's like y'all need to look at it from a perspective of, as an artist, as a consumer, you want ease of access. That's the most important thing. Keeping it easy to access. It's like paywalls and all this other bullshit.
That's why we're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple.
You
Podcasts,
name it,
we own it.
there.
Yeah, you name it, we own it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the official catchphrase of Sundays with the Boys. One of them. Another one, the most important one. Keep this in mind for your son. We
We'll fight your kids.
We will fight your kids.
Mm-hmm.
I will hire y'all to fight my kid.
You don't have to hire him. I do it pro bono. Big fan of you two. Big fan of you two. I'll fight the fuck out of him. I just don't think that it would go down with J-Mon. I don't think he should be okay with that.
I'm definitely not okay with that.
I want to fight. I told Dennis that he's like, I can't wait for my son to get big and like bump at me. I'm like, man, I'm just waiting for the day your son calls me a nigga. Cause I'm gonna fuck his ass up. He's like, I don't think he's gonna say that. You say it. Lucas, no what? Nigga, for real? Like, I know you, dog. It's a completely different thing to say it like in closed door settings. Just don't lie about saying it.
Right.
Indoors. What?
He said just don't lie about saying it, and he looks dead at you.
What do we say?
Nigga.
What?
Never?
Not in my lifetime.
Oh my god. If you get famous, you better beef with nobody. Don't beef with nobody.
I'm beefing with everybody.
You know what these niggas did?
I'm fighting Taylor Swift first chance I get. Don't ever let me get onto a fucking red carpet.
Oh man.
It sucks that you can't grow up these days without people going into your past and be like, oh, that's still the same person. Like,
Yeah, there's
know,
things have grown.
it's
Oh
like,
no.
It's like, yeah, I said that shit, but I was 14. I was stupid.
It depends on but
Exactly.
that's the thing. Some of these people should know that things shouldn't be said regardless. Like, it's never okay no matter how old you were to say it. But the fact that everyone so many people deflect to that, it's like, but I was young. It's like, okay.
No, but like people do grow up
Yeah,
and change, and they
1,000%.
realize the errors in their way. It's just like
1,000%.
people will pick at something like, yeah, I did that back then. I realized I shouldn't have done that. I have grown up. I have matured.
Yes, but please let me have my old account back. I didn't mean to say what I did.
Reaching out to Twitter right now.
It was just a joke.
So, me and you were talking about the David Dobrik shit, and then I spoke with Chauncey about the David Dobrik shit.
Oh
as
man,
well.
I heard about that too.
Marcus, You probably don't fucking care about David Dobrik or even
I
know
don't know who he is.
There we go. But Pikachu, you know about him?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, I
So
do.
have you heard about what's been
Yes,
going on?
I've watched every single one of his vlogs,
Looks
and
like
then
tape.
I started hearing about the allegations through TikTok, and then like a couple days ago, he uploaded a video to his page explaining what happened, and so then I went back to watch that video, and yeah, like it's there, like it seems like 100% accurate.
One of the funny thing about this,
I didn't do that dig through. I didn't watch his Let's Talk video, and I didn't watch the original one because I didn't have to.
Right.
Y'all were doing.
I mean, you technically don't even have to watch it, because if you watch his videos before, like all of them, you would know that it just seems sketchy to be.
it's the type of humor that's not really like.
It's not kid friendly, and that's what me and Lucas were talking about. This man should not be on Nickelodeon giving out fucking Kids Choice Awards and shit like
Or
that.
getting
He
known
should,
for
he should
getting-
not be on like.
Nickelodeon has
He
done
should not be
sketch
on
shit,
like
though.
Kids
With
Got
fucking
Talent type
Weekend?
shit. Like
Yeah.
he shouldn't be doing any of that. But so, David Dobrik released his apology shit.
Right.
Jeff Wittick did his shit, but it wasn't really an apology.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh no. So all right. So Jeff Wittick, he did the he pulled up the article that was written about it, and was saying that, like, you know, this article's a lie. None of it's actually, it's not fact. It's just like fiction based. You can tell because Trisha Paytas, when she was a part of the group, he's like, Trisha wasn't even there. She's not even a part of the group. So how would she even know? Like, she's not even around us. And then
She wasn't there at that time for that part.
for that one, but was there for so many others.
Right.
And ever since Trisha has been a part of their group, she's been going after them. Like, you guys are toxic, you guys are bad, like, you guys need to be shut down type shit. But he ended up like calling the reporter on like an Instagram live video or something like that, and was like, why would you lie about this, yada yada yada. She said, I'm sorry. And then he cut it to make it sound like, she was apologizing for, like, I'm sorry for, like, saying that about you. It wasn't true. It was really, I'm sorry that it made it sound like you were, like, a sexual predator, and you're not, but you did buy the alcohol. And then so, like, then she came back and she's like, why the fuck would you even say something like you cut that and made it seem like I was, like, sorry for what I did. Like, I'm not. You still did that. You still bought the alcohol. You knew you were in the wrong, and now you're even making it worse, like trying to come to the light like that. So then he called into Trisha's podcast, and they drug his ass because he's like, I wasn't even there. I left at like 10:15, and the dude who's on the Frenemies podcast was like, oh, so why do I have this photo of you at like 1 o'clock in the morning with you, David, Todd? There's the girl right there. There's her and her friends holding her up because she's blackout drunk and she can't like move or anything like that. And he's just like I guess I came back. I guess I just came back. And they're like, you wouldn't know if you came back or not? And he's like, well, I live like right up the street, so you wouldn't know if you drove back. Maybe I walked back. You wouldn't know if you walked back 6 blocks to the fucking house at 1 o'clock in the morning. Come on, bro.
That's
So
crazy.
they pretty much dragged his ass. Now Todd has released a statement on Twitter, but it's just an Instagram note like app where it's like he's saying like he's sorry. Like,
that's not even an apology.
It's not an apology. Like, especially whenever you have a video-based platform and you make songs and shit like that, a note is the least you can do, and you're trying to do that to save face, and you know better.
To be honest though, like, I don't want to see a video from him. I don't want to see a video.
There shouldn't be a video from either one of them.
Yeah, like, I don't want to see a video because at the end of the day, you're just doing this for still the same thing. You're still getting paid for this.
Right, you're trying to save face.
Disingenuine.
Right.
If you post a video,
you posted it on YouTube when you know you're gonna get
clicks,
your views,
you're gonna get the exposure,
and you're still gonna get paid for it.
It just goes back to the whole thing that we were talking about, where you don't stop making stupid people famous. Stop giving these people that platform to do shit like that. Like, I just really came to grips with the fact that King Batch is one of the most problematic people on the internet right now.
Yeah.
He's the reason a lot of racist shit happens, and he's still posting racist ass videos on TikTok, on Twitter, and it's like he's just, but I'm being funny about it. No, bro, it's not funny no more. Like
I saw one that he was like, Have you seen that trend on TikTok where he's like, I'm gay, and they be like, oh, you mean like this and that, and they be like, no, I'm gay. So he had one that says, I'm a nigga, and then the other one's like, no, I'm this, that, and no, that's something else. I'm telling you that I'm a nigga, and then That he made one like that.
So
that's crazy.
The Todd thing though, I read the comments on his apology letter shit, and that shit had me dying. Cause like one person's like, this shit ain't even loaded up, but I swear to God, if it's an Instagram or if it's a Apple iPad note, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. And then right underneath it, I'm fucking pissed. And then like one of the other comments was like, he doesn't own you a video for anything. And then the comment underneath that was like, his words aren't his strength, and neither are yours.
Aren't yours either.
Man, but no, you could literally watch that video from David Dobrik, and you can see the uncomfortableness in the girl's face when she says it, and then Dom wants to play it off as like, no, it wasn't like that. They start laughing and making some other type of joke.
I have always thought that his videos were cringeworthy. When he first showed me them, I wasn't.
What, when Dom was
no, David Dobrik.
David?
I don't think that he's ever been funny.
I ain't care for him either.
I just don't think that it's a funny way of platform. It's not really humorous. It's
right.
I don't like that prank shit. I don't like doing stuff like that. It also is disingenuous. Like, oh, I finally got all this money, and I'm gonna buy my friend a brand new car. But I'm gonna post a video about it. It's like that kind of.
For why?
Yeah.
That's like getting money and
His
giving it to a
name
hobo and
sounds
posting
familiar,
a video.
but I still can't put his face to it.
He's.
Oh, I haven't pulled up. That was because I had to figure out who it was. But I remembered it as soon as I.
Isn't he like German or whatever?
No, I don't care.
Oh,
Polish?
That's the guy that used to go out with
Liza,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I know his face.
She's
from.
genuinely funny.
Yes.
I think
She
she's
is.
fucking hilarious.
She's hilarious. Yes.
I don't like the faces, but that's just one of my things. I don't like. People,
I like it. I like.
I
Goofy.
don't like the people who have to base all of their humor on like. I don't like that shit. I've never been big on that. It's low. I ain't gonna say it on the podcast. I'll tell y'all later. I'm not trying to burn no bridges. But there's a lot of.
You haven't even built it yet.
No. These are bridges that have been built. But no, it's a lot of. You put this man in this position, it's just like, what's gonna be acceptable? Like just an apology? Like, well, I apologize, so you gotta forgive me. And this toxic ass dudes, like all these people in the world that was like, oh well, that's fine. As long as he apologized, he should be forgiven. No.
Right.
He should not be able to make money off this anymore. This person was traumatized.
Right.
that is important.
You know, I was thinking about this too, because whenever we had our talk about like you got to separate the person from the music, you know, talking about R. Kelly and shit like that. Another good way of doing it is like you can still have the music playing, but make every dollar that comes from that music
go to the victims.
Or charities.
Oh,
100%.
Right. If the victims
that'd be
don't want
better,
the money,
yeah.
if the victims are like, no, fuck that, I don't want anything to do with them, have it go to a charity then.
Right.
Make sure none of it goes back to the abuser then.
Right.
Right.
If you're gonna be in that position of power where you're making money based off, you know, your face, your voice, or anything like that, fuck that shit. You don't get that option anymore. It goes all to the victim.
Yeah.
right. As soon as I heard the rape allegations against R. Kelly, and then
When?
Right, because it's been going on for years.
Right. Well,
Since we was kids.
right.
Right.
But like when it actually like came to light or whatever,
When?
and okay, shut up.
Which time?
You talking about surviving?
Okay, how
R.
about
Kelly?
when I found out about the allegations?
Quando.
So when was
this?
that?
Oh my god!
Are we talking about when he actually ended up getting arrested for it?
When was
Yes.
Okay, so you're talking about the most recent time.
Okay,
Yes.
most recent.
Yes.
Before
That.
Surviving R. Kelly, right? Before the documentary came out.
Right.
Okay, go
And
ahead.
then I went back to listen to the song "Bump and Grind." It
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
completely
Hold on.
changed
Hold
my
on.
whole
I'm gonna
point
fuck
of
him
view.
up. I've known him too long. I know how to fuck him up. Google search "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number" cover
By
art.
Aaliyah.
The album art.
Oh no, I don't know about that one.
What is it?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Mentiroso, you just lied to my face.
Right.
You said age ain't nothing but a number.
They
Age
both,
ain't nothing but a number.
They both was talking about it.
And look at the cover art for the album.
Cover art.
Yeah.
He's looking it up now, guys.
This.
Yeah. Do you know who that is in the background? That's R. Kelly. That's R. Kelly in the background.
Y'all seen it?
This man,
Yeah, I'm aware.
this
Yeah, we're aware
man,
of the cover,
100% groomed it to do it that way. Like, it's,
Wow.
that is like, it's so crazy, bro. Like, but no, don't get me twisted. He is a phenomenal artist. I'm from Chicago. He's important. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's why I've always been that way.
I still got my eyes on Usher.
Usher kind of sketchy.
I don't
They
appreciate.
were fucking with the same girl.
They were.
Same girl.
Same
They were
girl.
twins.
Same girl.
No, they weren't. They had the same license plate. They went
No,
to
no,
the
no,
same
no.
school.
In the song, they were twins.
In
the
the
video-
music
in the
video,
video,
they were twins. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
in the
know.
song-
Yeah, we don't know what
There's
they
too
was
many
in real
things.
life.
But without
There's
the
too
music
many
video,
things that were lining up for it to not be the same girl, for them to be saying that it wasn't.
Same tattoo.
They
on
couldn't
the
do
same
that on a
spot.
music video, or they could have.
They could have.
Right.
They just did that to be funny.
They had the same
Right.
tattoo on the same spot. That had the same car,
You don't understand a matching
same
tattoo?
license plate.
same birthmark.
Matching tattoos are a real thing, Teddy.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm saying that's not too.
But what about
far-fetched.
birthmarks?
But your fucking license plate isn't.
Ooh,
Your license plate isn't
ooh.
Maybe she's driving her sister's car.
all the time.
All the time? From Chicago to Atlanta?
That's
All
a
the
trip.
time.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
That's a big ass
Nah,
trip.
Nah, bro.
They
Nah,
were not
bro.
twins. I doubt it.
I'm pretty sure she was whipping an Escalade too, because that song came out like what 2003. That's when those
That's what I
Escalades were
pictured.
popping.
That's what I picture when I hear the song.
Right.
An Escalade, black
Yeah,
with rims.
right.
Yep.
I think it
Chrome.
was pink, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? No.
I don't know.
Let me look at the lyrics.
I haven't seen it.
iPhone, Coca-Cola, Red Bull, damn. She drive a black Durango. Like
Durango.
Angel.
Yeah.
Tattoo on her ankle. Plus she's making pesos. Got a crib on P Street.
Right off 17th Street, and I call it TT.
With a man and hold up, dog.
See,
She
they got the same name
Yeah,
too.
They call both.
They got the same name.
They're twins. First of all, it's a vanity plate for the license plate.
Yeah, with the still
Angel?
a license plate.
Angel's a vanity plate.
That's still a
Okay,
license
but they
plate.
still have the
License
same
plate,
name,
though.
TT.
Yeah.
No,
That makes
not
it
for
even
me.
worse.
First of all, y'all making it seem like I'm defending them. I'm not. You are. I feel you. Going at it from a sense of logic, bro. It's like, yeah, we have to go. The speculation is the same both ways. Like we have a video to go off of.
Yeah,
No, but the video was.
but
Came
what they
after
were
the
But we're
saying.
talking about real life, though.
I
We
just
understand
don't.
what the video.
He
was
said
about.
that he's suspicious of Usher because of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I got my
'cause-
eyes on them.
Exactly. Like they talked about, it was twins in the video, but in actual reality, they was fucking with the same girl in real life. And it's like, you know what?
It
man,
wasn't
we gonna make a song
actual
about
reality.
that.
Because
Maybe-
on
no,
video,
that's why it's a
Maybe
joke, though. That's
TT
what
hit
he's
up her
saying.
sister and was like, "Look, I've been fucking with the same dude. All right, I
Same
need you to come
dude.
in since you look just like me, anyways, and just come in for this dinner, okay? Because I think they got me trapped." And that's what really happened. She was fucking with both of them. That skeezy ass bitch.
so in the music
My
video, they
thing with the
clarified
TT
it.
thing for twins, I feel like twins would never have the same nickname
You
just
can't.
to distinguish them.
What?
Yeah,
You can't have the same.
can't.
I've
nickname.
never known twins to have the same nickname.
I don't know twins.
You
period.
can't separate them at that point in time. Their parents would fucking lose their mind.
Facts.
Parents already lost their mind enough.
Especially when they're young and they're
Right.
just roaming around.
Just from
like,
raising two kids.
That's my only thing. But I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like-
I feel what you're saying.
But he's not like, because even like with the Michael Jackson allegations, which are that's the only thing that they ever were discovered to be
Alligators.
was allegations. People were
Y'all believe that?
They were 100% considered.
They
I
were-
was not there.
They were allegations
fine.
because they were not crocagations.
No, shut up.
Allegations.
Shut up.
They the FBI investigated him
Crocs.
like 3 times separately, and they found him at no fault. They investigated him 3 times separately. The people who made that documentary about him were trying to get money from the estate, and they didn't want to give money to them. So it's basically defamation and slander, and the estate sued them. And plus, he also made black and white, black or white. Remember the term. Like, as an artist, like you can't take away how. Like, there are so many other people that you could 100% vilify for what they did in music. Like Elvis Presley.
How dare he do cocaine?
How dare he was 25 and his wife was like 14.
Wasn't it his cousin?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It was
that
his cousin,
right?
His cousin.
That's making no better.
All
No,
these,
it doesn't. It
these
makes
Tennessee
it-
He from
people are weird
Tennessee,
as
though,
fuck.
right?
Yeah.
seen a TikTok that said
Chauncey.
I ain't got nothing like that going on. My sisters don't even fucking try.
You're the only person that we can ask.
I feel you.
You the representative of the Tennessee delegation.
I'm the representative. Nah, I think
I have to be.
My sister's somewhere in this group chat.
Not that, but yeah. And Elvis Presley stole music from black people. Fuck that man. Fuck him.
man.
I don't like it. This is fuck that guy.
So
Like that guy.
So
whenever we were starting,
Huh?
Carl, you said that you don't believe Helen Keller's a real person.
Oh, you don't believe in Helen Keller?
I
need to
forgot
know more
about that.
that.
Yes. How is that possible?
It just.
What about her?
How
seems
is
like
it
a
possible that
She was blind, deaf, and dumb.
blind, deaf,
And learned to
wrote a
read.
book? Wrote a book, sign language. Like you tell me.
You
Tell
think
me.
because somebody helped her?
myth? Did you watch the movie?
No.
You should.
It's called Waterworks.
It
No, it's
shows.
called
really?
Helen Keller, I think, right?
No, it's
Does
called.
it actually show her how she learned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It was actually a really good movie.
I need actual proof to know that this woman was true and real,
She wrote a
blind
book.
and deaf.
Now
She wrote a book.
Now
She gave you a book.
How? Who wrote the book?
was she completely blind and was she completely deaf?
Right.
Like
She-
100%, 100%.
She was also mute, but she was mute because she couldn't hear, so she didn't know how to pronounce the words. So she ended up pronouncing the words
But how?
by training and learning. There was a whole
Learning from who?
From the teacher.
How did she teach
How-
her?
how-
to
how-
pronounce?
how
The
did she-
person was specifically.
You guys should
doing
really
it
watch
to-
the movie.
Right,
The movie
'cause,
does
like,
explain
fuck.
it.
Okay. How about we leave that note up in the air? I'll watch the movie and then I'll come back to you guys.
No. I still
No,
want
we
to
still
know how
wanna
you came.
know
It's like,
how-
you're like,
yeah.
you know what?
Explain.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it. You can ask my brother. He's gonna say the same exact thing. Like I do not believe
It
Helen
is
Keller.
skeptical. Like deaf and blind, you learn to read, write, speak. But I guess I'd have to see the movie. But
So there was,
Unless she
there
was
a woman-
partially blind and partially deaf,
Yeah, if it was
then that's more
partially-
understandable
yeah,
because
that's what I asked. If
you
it's
know you
partially,
still
100%.
have some of your senses.
yeah.
You know, but if you're like 100% deaf, 100% blind, mute, how the fuck do you write a
She was
book?
mute because she didn't know how to.
I do
how to
not
actually
believe
say
this.
the
You can't
words.
see, you can't hear. If it is 100%, 100%, how do you learn one or the other?
First of all, you could probably learn just like you're not learning how to hear, so that's not an option.
Okay.
Exactly, right.
That's out.
all
You're not
she's-
learning
all-
to read
no.
because you can't hear, so you can't see either.
So you're really just wanting to know how she learned how to read and how she learned how to write.
Right,
Yeah.
because the book
Braille is a thing, guys.
I
for
understand
blind
Braille's a
people.
thing, but it's a thing for blind people who can hear.
Wait, what?
But they don't have to though.
What? I don't think those two things go together.
Because
Wait, he said Braille was a
You
thing
don't
for
have
people
to
who can
hear.
No,
hear.
bitch, you don't need to fucking hear a damn thing. You can see, you can't see it, but you can hear it.
somebody has to tell them what that Braille means. That's what I'm like.
But how can she hear it?
Okay, so she was also taught how to like communicate by they would spell into her hand. Like that they had a
Okay, by feeling.
they had like
Okay.
a system that they used to do it.
Okay.
They taught her doll, they taught her water, they taught her mug, they taught her all of this, and that's kind of how she started doing all of that. She started realizing that that's how she could communicate.
Okay.
That's how she got to the place that she was at.
Okay,
She
so
was
the helper helped her write the book.
No, that's not what we're saying. She's talking about for her to establish the way for her to actually be able to understand all of this world around her that she has never seen. That's how they did
Or
that.
heard.
She heard it at some point.
At some point, so she could hear.
She was she lost her at 19 months. It was like they basically said it was like
She
meningitis.
could not hear.
Why?
19 months, you don't remember shit at 19 months.
But your hearing is never as strong as it is when you're a baby. That's the
But you
strongest.
don't remember anything after 19 months.
All you remember is crying.
That's not the
All
point.
you remember is crying.
Crying.
I don't even think you remember that.
Do you remember 19 months?
I don't believe in Helen Keller. I said
That's
it.
what I'm getting. I was like, I understand what you're saying. She had hearing until she was 19 months. But
The probability of her remembering those words is very slim.
Slim to none.
unless she was Ray from fucking Promised Neverland, who just remembered everything from...
Right, in the womb.
Yeah, like...
Right. Could hear
Helen Keller's not
everything.
real until
She
proven
learned how to
otherwise.
hear people's speech using the Tadoma method. She put her fingers to feel the lips and throats of the speaker. She did learn Braille.
I didn't say she did it. I said how did she learn
She
braille?
went to an institute for the blind. I think they made an adjustment. Let's put it that way.
Jeez. I'll watch the movie.
Yeah, no, it's a good movie, to be honest with you.
What is it called?
I don't remember.
You got a smartphone
Speaking of
right there in
movies,
your hand.
my mom asked me if I had watched the new Netflix movie, The Bad Trip. And I was like, no, I haven't. Is it good? She's like, I didn't like it, but you'd probably enjoy it because it has gorilla rape in it. And I'm like,
Oh, gorilla
We're into that, man.
I didn't know I was into that either. Very
Right.
fucking weird.
Is it a deep dark secret of yours?
It's an interesting fetish. I ain't gonna kink shame you or anything.
Gorilla.
Kink shame me for
We
that
don't
one.
kink shame.
Yes.
Kink shame me for that.
We don't kink shame. Not here.
It's like Boondocks. I ain't gonna do. Ain't no one call you a bitch. I will. Okay, well, while ago.
That's insane.
That's just the wild thought to hear. It's like she's not a real thing. Like he just doesn't believe that she's a real person.
Oh man, I know. I believe she's a real person. I just
Like the same shit when people say that they don't believe that Stevie Wonder is actually blind.
something around those things.
Because like if you were
I do
blind,
think
I
Stevie
saw a
Wonder
clip.
is blind though.
I saw
do
a
think
clip.
Stevie Wonder is
there is
blind.
questions raised about it.
Yeah.
Why are you sitting courtside at a game, at an NBA game?
Oh my god.
So you can hear the ball.
So you can want to smell the players that they run past?
You hear
Yes.
I saw a video. He was on stage singing, right? The person next
That's
to him
exactly like what he
tipped
hears.
over the microphone. He caught it.
Yeah, blind people have superpowers, Carl.
Right, it's called super senses.
Fuck.
He heard it.
Right.
And caught it.
I don't know.
Daredevil?
It's called the movie is called The Miracle Worker.
Okay.
Yes. The
So you're
waterworks.
telling me Stevie Wonder's Daredevil?
Yeah.
Bet.
No. Daredevil has a better hairline.
Morgan Freeman
my
is
God.
also Jimi Hendrix.
First of all,
Look it up. There's a whole conspiracy about Morgan Freeman being Jimi Hendrix.
Hannibal
Really?
Buress actually made a comment about
insane.
Stevie Wonder. He
Oh,
made
that's the art
he's
that
like
is.
he's like I think it'd be really funny if he wasn't. Like I believe that he's blind, but I think it'd be really funny if it wasn't. Like one day he's on an interview like Oprah. I never said I was blind.
On his deathbed, imagine.
Well, these motherfuckers just assume.
I
just went
I
with
just
it.
like sunglasses.
He's on his deathbed and he goes like this. I can see,
It's
and then he
just my
dies.
neck is kind of loose. That's why it always swaying
It's
side
like,
to side.
I'm feeling the
I
music.
got Parkinson's is what it is. You motherfucker. Shit.
First of all, Helen Keller's not that far fetched when you consider that there was a deaf nigga composing music. Like I feel like it's not that far fetched.
Fact.
But he can see. I feel like you just have to have one of the. You have to have one or the other, but not both.
Explain how your sight helps
Because he
you.
can see the keys and then he can feel the vibrations.
Beethoven also went deaf.
That's literally
after
how
being an
they
adult.
explained it. And he could hear partially.
He could.
That's why he
just,
had that
like,
fucking
part
thing,
two, but
yeah.
So I just not buying into this little girl being able to change the
Not if she was 100,
So
100.
here's the real thing though. I used to get her mixed up with Anne Frank for the longest time.
Oh my god.
That's how they got caught. Helen Keller was up in the attic making all sorts of noise.
She bumping into everything.
Bitch is terrible at how to go
She
see.
didn't even know they were in a Holocaust. Like, damn.
She don't know how to
Man.
This to her is just seek. She's already everybody's already hiding.
Holocaust.
You know what was
my
really
God.
crazy? Anne Frank was like this around the same age as MLK.
When they passed, when she passed.
I mean,
They were born in the same generation.
Yeah.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's insane.
Just that, Martin Luther King got to live longer. Not much longer, but longer.
Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's not hilarious, but that's just why people don't put them in the same spot together. You know what I'm saying? Because we think about, fucking Holocaust was the 40s, but Civil Rights era was 60s.
They were born the same year.
That's what it is.
That's insane.
Damn. That's
That's
crazy.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's even more crazy.
Right. This is cute to see how the world went.
I think it's really weird how the world just kind of stopped gaining territories. Like nobody's trying to take over countries anymore.
I think that's for the.
That is for the best.
It is for the best,
Right.
but I just also thought that was kind of
Spice
weird
things
how
up.
everybody just stopped.
Because they were destroying the planet, weren't they?
They kind of are
We're destroying
still.
the planet
That's,
now.
no. That's why this is the long game. This is the long con. It's a different game. It's a slow build. That's all they're doing.
Right.
They won't do it now because of nukes.
I don't think they'll do it now because people are too.
Boy.
There's too much information at everybody's fingertips now.
Wait till somebody hacks the system and then just start launching.
If someone
nukes.
drops a nuke,
Fuck.
I think this is going to happen to restart the economy.
We're gonna be
Because we're in a period of technological revolution, but we have to plateau at some point. You can't keep.
I found out today yesterday I was watching a lot of infograph last night. But roaches aren't actually the strongest bug out there when it comes to nuclear holocaust.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it's some type of beetle.
Are you scared of that one now too?
Nah, I've never seen this beetle in my life, so I don't think the beetle will live
He don't
in our
fuck with
country.
roaches. I say that he's scared of it. I think it's funnier.
Yeah, I don't know.
He also has an aversion to birds. He's not
I
fond
have
of
aversion
peacocks.
to pigeons.
Did you know that?
You don't like peacocks.
Did you know that the reason why birds poop so much? The reason why birds poop so much is to keep them light, and that way they can stay flying for longer.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I believe that.
That's fair.
It's crazy, right?
I believe that.
You gotta stay limber.
That's right.
You know?
You gotta.
I didn't say they were
keep
stretching.
that colon
I just said they
free.
were shitting.
That's hilarious to even consider just them like.
Stretching and shit.
Oh my god.
Doing human calisthenics.
What are you doing? Got a long flight today.
I'm flying from this building to that one. And then later I might just jump off from this building to the power line.
Yep, full schedule.
That's right.
My little
I'm gonna
roach.
poop on a couple of houses today.
I don't like that guy. He's been telling me to go away for the longest. Sit on his shoulder.
This motherfucker keeps giving me stale bread and shit on his shoulder.
He dropped gum the other day.
Fucking asshole.
Fucking bitch.
Just come the other day.
Niggas keep trying to give me bread. I don't like bread.
There's no nutrition in that shit
You're not
that you
supposed to
give
feed
man.
birds bread.
Huh?
You're not supposed to
Oh,
feed
I know.
birds bread.
I
That's
know
like,
that.
That's like one of the worst things you can give them.
Yup.
Well,
I don't know. Chicken's pretty bad.
I think rice, uncooked rice is the worst thing you can do.
that's hilarious.
What do you feed birds?
You're supposed to be like seeds, like flax seeds and shit like that. Grape nuts. Just don't give a dog a raisin
Wow.
you gotta give them
Or
a bone.
grape. Yeah.
or a grape.
Or
It
chocolate.
causes renal failure.
Oh really?
Grapes are worse for dogs than chocolates are. Like a lot worse. And the
Interesting.
worst part about it is, I did like research on this. They don't know why. It's like for some reason, it says for some reason it's worse.
You Google it for some reason.
It's like I googled it and Google's like, I don't fucking know, niggas.
Go into medical books and it says for some
For
reason.
some reason.
That's
We haven't
fucking,
figured it out yet.
that's fucking OD.
You feed your dog a grape, your dog's gonna die.
Don't give them a penny.
A toffee Lenny.
A
Toffee
toffee
penny?
penny?
Toffee Lenny?
The fuck is a toffee penny?
A Yemen Lenny?
I think it's a penny made of toffee. Like a disc of toffee.
How much does
Toffee's
it cost?
also trash.
Great.
I told you how we're gonna solve the next world war, right?
How?
It's gonna be Betty White versus the Queen of England in a Denny's parking lot.
Yes. Yes.
Call it the Grand Slam.
While we're eating Grand Slam.
I got my money on the Golden Girl.
Facts.
That's fucking
100%.
great.
That's my bitch. I love Betty White too much. Quick question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite stand-up special that you've seen? If I know, we can't go off of when we were in high school because you were a Kevin Hart fan, like hard body.
I was hard body Kevin Hart. I haven't really watched anything besides when I was in high school.
You should watch Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress is really good.
Yeah.
You should watch. There's this new special. It's called The Vagabond. It's called. It's by Mo Amer. He's
Can you spell that out?
he's an immigrant comedian living in Texas. He's like Arab American. He's actually really dope.
I mean, I've seen Joe Coy.
Joe
I
Coy is
like Hassan Minaj. Hassan Minaj is really good. Cat Williams was good until he got beat up by a 14-year-old.
And then
That
he
was
even
hilarious.
better.
I don't have
That made him even funnier. You got your ass beat
Neither do
by
I.
a 14-year-old?
It was a big 14-year-old, to be fair. You know, Cat Williams is only like 3'4".
True.
He's taller than that.
To be honest, the other day when I was listening to you guys live, and I saw that feature right here, call in,
Yeah.
I almost did it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do it. Now I know that it works.
Yeah, it does work.
All I'm
Does
gonna
work.
say
We
is
just
this.
didn't have it hooked up to the soundboard because, like,
Oh, okay.
fucking had
were
no idea. How,
ill-prepared.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Ill
was-
prepared.
Okay.
So,
Yes,
Lionel,
sir.
that means that you can be on the podcast, bro.
yeah.
Oh, man, bro.
Oh man, that's nice.
You don't
Yeah.
even have to leave your own cave.
Right. You can sit there in your man cave and be a dad and
Should I read that?
Which part?
Says, y'all can't let them redcoats ambush you like that. We're gonna lose our independence.
They can try again. They can try again. I've got so much tea to throw in that fucking harbor.
Oh man.
They don't want the work. They don't want the smoke.
Right.
Bro,
They're dealing with racism right now. They can't even handle Meghan Markle, let alone the other
Oh my
Americans.
God.
They're not ready for that.
So, on top of that, like, I remember when we were back at high school. I remember Mrs. Lawrence, right?
Mrs. Lawrence
Yeah,
sounds
Mrs. Lawrence and Mr. Barber. Like,
Yeah.
So the most popular teacher in Armwood, like they were so popular as teachers. They used to do the thing with like Mrs. Armwood, Mr. Armwood. They were so popular. They had to invent a rule where you couldn't run for this. You couldn't nominate the same teacher every year. It had to be at least a year, like every other year.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
insane.
So we're sitting in history class. I'll never forget this shit. I'm sitting with another one of the kids, and we talk about like the world wars and shit. I'm like, yeah, man, different times nowadays. Hitler don't run that shit back. He's trying to run the fade back. Like, Hitler don't want no smoke nowadays. That's how I feel about the English. They don't want to do this shit. They don't want.
Nah, they ain't about that life. Hey, yo, Caps, we coming over to fucking England whenever shit opens back up anyway, so
yeah, man.
we
So
want to throw hands now.
keep a spot open for us. Yeah, man. We're gonna come see you and say what's up.
Okay, Lano. So when are you gonna be on the podcast? Put you on the spot right now.
Ooh, called
Right.
out.
We have an open slot next
He
week
was
because I'm not
called
gonna be
out
here.
on live. I at least got a phone call.
2 days before.
Right? Which I
Right,
appreciate you guys having me here, to be honest.
Yeah, man. Of course, definitely. It's
It was
fun to have.
literally like, I want Pikachu on the podcast. He's like,
He called me.
yo, I know. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all
Yeah,
it
bro,
takes.
ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time.
Shit, I'll still come even if I'm not on the podcast. I'll
Yeah,
sit
man, bro.
right there.
The problem I have with it is you don't live far enough, and I don't see you well all that much.
I know I'm like down the street.
That's crazy. Down the street, don't
down
even.
the street.
The same old thing.
It's because I always think, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna hang out, cool, and all this other stuff, and then I never do it.
It's
Because
crazy.
he's a dad.
It's not.
No, it's just because I
because
never
he's
do it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Even though
Laziness kicks in.
we right up the street, though. You could be lazy.
You know where what apartment complex do you live in? Oh, no, don't say it online.
No, no, they're gonna come
What
for
is
me.
your address and social security number?
What?
Blood type and your birthday. We need all of your potential passwords.
I'm trying to hack the mainframe right
September
now.
22nd, 1993.
See, this is where he's wrong, and he's a really bad friend for that.
What day is it?
It's
The 21st.
1994.
And yours is August 19th.
Yeah, share my birthday with Tiana Trump and Bill Clinton.
Whoa.
That is fucking hilarious to me.
Tiana Trump. Which one?
Anissa's is the
The
22nd.
Tiana Trump, which one?
Wait.
The porn star.
The
Yeah.
porn star.
Oh, I thought. Well, okay.
You got the same birthday as Tiana Trump.
And
porn
Bill
star?
Clinton.
Okay, and
Right.
Bill Clinton.
Right.
I mean,
It's
also the
correlate.
porn star.
You know, Bill Clinton likes getting head. She likes giving head. So you know.
I swear to God. Marcus, put your headset back on.
Oh shit.
You got this smooth, spelt tones of your voice.
Yeah.
Baritone motherfucker.
Right.
What are you doing for your birthday this year?
I don't know, man.
What is anybody doing for their birthday
For real.
this year, to be honest?
I would like to go to like some sort of giant bouncy house type shit.
I don't got the knees for that.
Yeah.
You-
I
I
don't
know.
have the hips for
My
that.
back
I know.
is not in shape.
Yeah.
Never mind, that is off of the list.
Sorry, we're like 30
What
and
we're
old
gonna
as
do-
fuck.
We're gonna have a party where we all dress up like dads, and we're gonna take a whole bunch of trash bags and line them out outside in the front yard, and we're gonna make a slip and slide out of trash bags.
I'm down.
I'm not.
Baby oil and water.
Baby oil and water.
I was gonna say like Dawn dish detergent.
We
but-
gotta do
For real.
You have got to do landscaping if you're putting on the slip and slide.
Them shits is gonna
No.
hurt.
Yes, because if you don't, you're gonna have a fucking gash from here to here with a
Right.
pebble.
It builds character.
Now I'm 27 years old.
That's
My character
right.
has been built.
It needs work.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at my formative years anymore.
Right, you know.
Exactly.
I've already done my getting beat up and
Someone-
shit. I got my scars.
Lano said the true throat goat.
Tiana Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's the true throat goat because she hadn't seen Marcus at work.
Right.
With them busting up balls.
So I can't bust a nut ball. It sounds like a weekend. Stop. When his mouth starts salivating to get
Great
it prepared.
combination, to be honest with you, man.
Great is the operative word.
Great combination.
Yeah,
gonna
you,
be
you
fun,
eating
but-
one and you getting one, you know?
You know, especially if it's hot sake.
I had to get drunk. I'm getting drunk on the 12th of July.
Huh?
I'm getting drunk on the 12th of July.
Why such a
It's
obscure
Asian
date? Okay, all right.
And
that's
she's like, you
fine.
better get drunk with me. You got to drink with me on my birthday.
I don't know, man. We can just go bowling for my
The
birthday.
first bar crawl, I'm getting absolutely fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gonna call an Uber.
First bar
Yes.
crawl?
I
He
bet
don't need a
you.
bar crawl to get wasted. Give him a wine cooler and tell him
Oh my
completely
God.
debilitated.
Damn, bro. You act like it takes a lot for you to get
You don't need that,
drunk,
bro.
It doesn't.
Does
But I
not.
sober up quickly.
sip.
Bro, he got pretty drunk on his birthday. We did when we went to that Beertober shit.
Wonder Wheel?
I don't think that was me.
That was you.
Oh, it was me. Yeah. We went to Beer Garden downtown at Sparkman.
I don't think that was me. I don't know
said
what are you
Beertober,
talking
and that
I
fucked
about.
me
met
all up.
Beer Garden. I
Yeah.
only went once. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
But yeah, it was nice. There was a dog next to me, and that was pretty cool.
kind of dog.
A good boy.
Golden retriever. it was a golden retriever. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you know what he asked the lady with the dog? How much gold has he retrieved?
Dumbass.
she laughed like a white lady. So funny.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. You're so hilarious.
Carl, your woman voice is really good.
I knew you were gonna say something about it. I know my woman voice is good.
That's why he doesn't want to listen to this podcast.
Exactly.
It's like I already thought I sounded like a woman, and I know I'm gonna be doing my woman voice, and I don't want to be turned on.
At some point in time. Yes, sir.
J-Mar's gonna think I'm cheating on her.
Who's that bitch next to you? That was me.
I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
That bitch.
Role play. Shit,
I'm 100%.
I'm still not unconvinced that I'm still not sure that she's not.
Unconvinced.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm convinced.
That she doesn't think that me and you are good for each other.
She thinks I'm gay for Adrian.
I can see that.
Really?
Is
That's
that really?
fucked up.
You don't have to be
Yeah,
gay, but you could
yeah.
at least be bisexual.
No.
It's
Because
called
the
a
reason-
romance.
The reason why I think so is because
It's a bromance.
he doesn't show you attention like that. So
Oh yeah.
you might
I'm
really
an attention whore.
not an attention whore, but you like to be valued and be. You know, if they disrespect you, you like bad boys.
Oh yeah.
What you gonna do when they come for you?
We will. We will.
Shut that.
Fucking hard. She's like, y'all two are, because me and him always fuck with each other, but we've always been that way.
Right.
That's all, I have no problem with my sexuality. I'm pretty straight.
For real.
She said pretty
I'm
straight.
Pretty.
Might be
Pretty
a little
straight.
dent here and there.
Okay, that little dent is whenever I see Johnny Depp in a movie. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, maybe.
For me, what made me like, David Franco smiled. And I'm like, oh my god, so a handsome ass man, bro. It used to be Chris Hemsworth until I saw David Franco smile for real, for real.
Beautiful chocolate drop.
Nah, Lano, we don't do super straights around here.
Everybody, I like salads.
What?
Super salads. Every guy is allowed a man crush.
Will Smith,
Huh.
Will
top
Smith?
tier.
Older-
Hell yeah. I want to write a note to Will Smith and see if he'll donate his sperm for my future wife. Because I don't want to have children of my own. I feel like they're going to be inferior to anything that Will Smith puts out. Will Smith drops bangers, even his children.
Chauncey?
I don't know. I've never put thought in to it.
For real.
It's me.
What are you, gay?
Listen,
I told
you're
you.
not supposed to think about it. You just
What?
have to say
I feel
it.
like y'all did though.
I told you this is my favorite thing to do. Like, I just call people out.
Y'all had to come to an understanding
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
I'm gay for that nigga. Like I felt like y'all had to do
Joseph
that.
Coleman, you know who his was? The dude who played Oliver Wood in the Harry Potter movie. He's like, yeah, that's my guy. Like, you know what? Chris Hemsworth was mine. This was just like right around when Thor was like popping and shit.
Crazy.
Yeah,
He's going
man.
into too much detail there.
Nah, man. I'm
was
very
popping.
secure in my sexuality. I have a whole girlfriend.
Right. There's only a possibility of like one dude I would willingly fuck with no money.
For $10,000?
No, everybody else has to pay $10,000.
I can't
And
wait to
that's
see my
only for
money
sucking
up.
dick. So. I'm waiting
see
for
if he's really about
everybody
it.
to bring their stimmies to me.
To see if he's really about. I'm not myself. I'm not gonna have him do it to me, Chauncey. I just.
Oh yeah, this is the part where Chauncey's homophobic. He can't handle the point of the conversation. He's like, y'all are so gay.
As opposed to a sometimes girlfriend, Lano. That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy, man.
I used to date sometime girlfriends.
Wait, no, back to Teddy. You said the one guy?
Oh, Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
100%. For Marcus, if it was the V dig, that's just masturbation at that point. That ain't gay.
Facts.
This nigga's looking like
It's basically my clone just looking in the mirror. What's up, man?
It's crazy. I'd probably either try to fight my clone or have sex with my clone. There's no in between for me.
I feel like I wouldn't
Whoa.
get along with my clone.
I feel
would.
that. I feel that too. I feel like I have to beat him up sometimes.
I would want to fight him in Mortal Kombat just so I can fight myself. You just saying, like, I really want to do that.
What if
That's
you
my
lose?
goal. Then, I mean, we can't draw. There has to be a winner.
But Mortal Kombat's to the death, so that means we stuck with
in
the
the
clone
game,
forever.
pendejo.
Oh, okay.
In the fucking game. What is wrong with you? How about you, Marcus? Who's your celebrity crush?
Male
Morgan
celebrity crush?
Freeman.
I thought it was Idris Elba for a little bit.
I thought it was too. Wasn't it, Idris?
I thought it was too.
See, there's thought into this. Like, what are you talking about? I didn't know I had to put thought into this. Like,
I want you to think about it. Come back next week.
exactly. Like
Oh,
that's exactly
man.
what I'm gonna do now. Fuck. Like I wasn't
The
prepared.
funniest part about this is because you know Chauncey. Chauncey's gonna actually think about this. And he's like, no. He's gonna go through this whole week. There's gonna be a day where it's somebody else. It's gonna be somebody different.
I'm watching all types of movies with a bunch of male actors, like all top male actors are in it. Find out which one's my male crush.
I don't know, man. I don't think I have one.
Zac Efron. You were big on him when we were growing up.
Something
High
about that
School
size
Musical.
said daddy.
Yeah, it wasn't like a. It was like.
It was like, yeah. I don't know. It could be Zac Efron. He's pretty handsome.
I would go up far as to say it's Bad Bunny.
Well, as an artist,
Nah, that's what I'm asking. You.
no.
Oh shit, are we bringing in different categories? Like
No, well,
Oh my God.
He brought up Bad Bunny, but I like Bad Bunny as an artist. His music is dope.
I think about fucking these niggas all the time.
Yeah, who's your husbando in anime?
Right. Exactly. Fuck, Teddy.
Fuck a waifu, we got husbando. I know what it is for Teddy. It's Yami.
It's not Yami.
Kenpachi.
No.
Hinata.
No. Definitely no.
It's crazy.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Baki.
Anime
No,
male
you
crushes.
Nah.
Anime male crush?
Yes.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Nah, because there's like one dude who's like fucking handsome as fuck. And I don't know. I'm trying to remember who he is now.
Itachi?
No.
He never watched Naruto.
Oh,
I didn't
man.
watch Naruto.
Itachi is sickly. I don't like sickly niggas like that. Yeah. I didn't make. You gotta have a strong back to be with me. I'm not small. Damn, we're not gay, but it.
Lano said Kogami.
Kogami?
From Psychopaths?
Yeah, I want to say that Psychopaths, right?
We know who Lano's male crush is. It's not even a celebrity.
He said yeah.
Yeah.
It's Greg. Lano and Greg are my favorite couple. I shipped them so hard.
Crazy.
I've low key got another version of Lano and Greg with Teddy and Chauncey. I hope you know that. It's great. It's like a parallel universe.
Teddy, would you say it'd be Kageyama?
No.
No.
No, not Kageyama.
Who the fuck is Kageyama?
Isn't that the name from Haikyuu? Is it
Oh, hell
Kageyama?
no. Fucking no. If it'd be anybody in there, it'd be Asai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like
But that's just Haikyuu. See, now, if y'all are going to keep breaking this down into different categories, I'm just going to keep getting gayer. Like, stop doing that.
It's not gay unless you gay. We had this conversation before. Like women crushes are that's old. That's so 2000s.
We don't do women crushes out here no more.
Because you're married, your wife was murdered.
Baby, if you're listening, I love you. Just know I love you very much. All right, cool.
Marcus isn't thought.
I don't have one of these either. I didn't know I had to put thought into this.
Honestly, just because of what I told you about the other day, how like I was randomly watching a movie with Aisha and I just thought I missed Chadwick. So it was just like, would it have been him?
Bozeman?
Yeah, that's T'Challa. I just love everything about that, man. Delete that video.
We have watched and listened from the mountains.
Umbaku. Say another word.
Umbaku.
Say another word and I'll feed you to my children. I'm kidding. We're vegetarians.
Oh man.
I call them sneakers.
That shit.
I never freeze.
I say we will not have it all.
You know my number one. Njaka, I did not submit. And as you can see, I am not there.
I
Mbaku finna and blow your back out. That's OD.
And blow your back out.
from the Jabari tribe.
Damn, man. How do you think they're gonna go about the second one?
I don't know, man.
Kill my Michael B. Jordan says he's down to come back.
I don't
Yeah.
know how they
From the
would.
deed.
Don't know how they're gonna do that either.
It wouldn't be that far fetched.
It would not be.
No.
Pretty sure
If
they got
anyone
some
could do
tech.
it, it'd be Wakandans. Like, using it like not using magic. Like,
I saw like a fan made poster.
I did,
Of,
yeah.
Of
Michael B. Jordan.
yeah, in the
behind
back,
Shuri.
and then Shuri is with
Yeah.
with the Black Panther outfit.
That'd be interesting.
That would be pretty good.
No.
No,
Give it to Shuri.
no, for sure, give it to Shuri.
she's just saying that like
I know.
she's like he's like the advisor and shit. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, like Killmonger in the back, but she has the Black Panther suit. Like she's deemed queen.
He
Sorry.
still could have his Killmonger suit.
How did
His
he
suit
die?
was
I don't
pretty
even remember
dope.
how he died.
He was fighting T'Challa downstairs with the. He
In
got
the-
stabbed through the heart.
Yeah.
Stabbed through the heart.
When he was downstairs with the trains that
Did
are
he
on vibranium.
fall off of any tall tower or anything?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
He literally got stabbed.
And
That's-
then he just laid down and
He,
died?
he laid down, but then
he took the thing out of his chest because it was.
Oh yeah, and he watched the sunset.
Yeah.
The whole all the memes that was spawned from that. It's like bear me in the sea with my ancestors who understood that captivity captivity is worse than death. Type
Right.
shit. And he's like, if they died in the sea, they are not your ancestors.
damn. Wow.
I mean,
There was so many fucking things that came out with shit like that, like the whole computation shit. They did the same thing with fucking Doctor Strange and Thanos. He's like, just eliminate half. He's like, then you still have the same fucking problem. Nothing changed.
nothing changed. Just decrease the population for it to just start all over again.
Right.
That's really all you did.
You gave ways for them to have more overpopulation.
Right.
Yeah. Honestly, unrelated, kind of related. People that had valid points. King of the Monsters. What they were trying to do wasn't that off.
It wasn't that off. They just went about it the wrong
Oh yeah,
way.
fuck Emma. I hate her.
Yeah.
I rewatching that movie. She is my least favorite character in that movie by a large margin, and her death wasn't adequate enough, even though her death was super fucked up.
What movie?
Talking about Millie Bobby Brown?
No,
Godzilla,
Emma.
King of Monsters.
Yeah.
Her mom. Her mom died. She died by the thermonuclear pulse from Godzilla standing right next to her. It's like, it's adequate. But I feel like she deserved more because. Why the
What were you thinking? Like,
Right.
you
Right.
stupid
What were
motherfucker.
you
Like,
the whole time?
we're gonna release Monster Zero. So, because all the reason I have an issue is all those people that died because of you, like, you can't take the high route. They take the high road. Like she was like, you don't understand. It's bigger than us. So you're murdering innocent folk,
Right.
like just for no reason. still agree with the whole statement that not the right people died in that movie. That shit pissed me
Not the
off.
right amount of people died.
Nah, that little boy should be armless. Little boy in
Yeah.
Mexico that he was pulling. He should not. His arm should be ripped out of his socket.
There's a few times where Stranger Things girl should have died too. Like whatever her name is.
Oh,
Millie Bobby Brown.
you mean when
11?
the most apex predator to originate not from this planet targeted her?
Yeah.
And she lived the entire
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
And then when I told Aisha, because we were watching it, you know how when she's found in the bathtub, there's like that piece of debris over her? Like if that debris had fallen any other way, that bathtub would have been filled up with like a slushy. That'd be a horrifying movie.
Man, that's a good show though. Stranger
I've
Things.
never seen it.
Oh, I never seen Stranger Things.
I'm excited for the 4th season.
Me
There's
too.
a 4th season?
Yes.
Yeah.
What did they just announce another season of? You were talking about it earlier.
Avatar.
No, I don't think it was that.
No, it was before you came.
Oh.
So Avatar is working on a series set 1,000 years from Legend of Korra.
This is within their studios, their new studios.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, their
Avatar
new
Studios.
Nickelodeon
Yeah.
Studios.
Future.
I don't want any storyline except for the Earthbending twins.
I want
Facts.
I want a cyberpunk world though.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 1,000 years, I would imagine because that's past us. I would think because hers
yeah.
was like
1920s.
yeah. So it'd be like close to 3,000.
I would hope.
You know,
I still haven't seen Legend of Korra.
What?
really good. Man.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's really good.
Good. I'm not gonna give you all these been the last Airbender and people will fucking fight you over that shit. Fuck all that shit, bro. It's a good series.
Yeah.
It's a good series.
Yeah.
Like those people who get all butthurt about, oh, it's not the last Airbender. It's not as good as like it's not supposed to be.
Right. It's
a
not-
whole
no.
nother character.
Right.
It's a whole nother storyline.
I've always said that like sequels, not sequels, but like follow up type shows or movies. It pertains to the first one, but it shouldn't. It should be its
It
own
has
movie.
to stand alone.
Right,
At
it's a
some point. It has to
standalone.
stand alone.
Like if you're gonna watch it to compare from the first one, then you're not gonna have a good experience.
You're not. You just like you just want more Aang. And
Right.
Aang's gone.
Yeah. No, it's not a spoiler alert. Aang is dead.
I know,
Yeah.
I know that. I know that.
It's like, he has to be. They established that
in
the
order
first
for
one.
another one to appear, the
That's what I did with Vic when we went to go watch X-Men Apocalypse for his birthday. The very first thing I said when we sat down was, "Well, we know he doesn't win." It's a prequel. You know he doesn't win.
Thanks.
Oh man, how do you guys think they're gonna do X-Men now?
I'm not up to date with the
Great.
movies. I have to sit there and try to watch them.
No, you
in,
don't.
like,
No, you don't. No, you
no?
do not. No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like it would
Don't
be
watch the X-Men
anything
movies.
better than what they have.
Including the New Mutants.
Yeah, New Mutants was trash.
So
New
do I
Mutants are
not
still
watch
part
the
of
X-Men
Fox.
movies? Do I not watch the X-Men movies?
They're not
You
important.
don't have to. They're good for what they were like in the time that they came out, for the most part, except for the more recent ones. More than anything, you know, 'cause it could have been a lot better. But you know, it's still nostalgic X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to see Cyclops, Wolverine, shit
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's still something to watch. I can't wait till the MCU actually is able to introduce them, though.
I'm excited for
And
them to redo
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. Yeah,
Yep.
and the Fantastic.
Yeah, we have the same thought.
We need to.
it's Marvel this time.
Yeah, it's MCU.
Yeah.
We
though.
need to do.
Oh, okay.
There hasn't been a respectable entry into Fantastic Four yet.
Because
What you
the
mean?
the other
first
two
one
were
was
Sony,
The
right?
first one
First
was
two
good.
was
The
trash.
I said the
was
first
good.
one was lit.
What?
The first
The one with
was
Chris Evans as Torch?
trash.
Well,
I only-
man, with
the only
Chris
reason-
Evans as Human Torch.
Yeah, that's the one. I thought that was a good movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Watch it again.
Yeah,
I mean, if you watch it now,
No, I'm not talking like watch it again. Like, oh, the effects, like storyline wise, it was convoluted. I didn't like it.
yeah.
Like, I don't, because stop bitching out Doctor Doom. That's my thing. Stop bitching him out. He is one of the strongest villains in Marvel history.
Well, that was
I feel
before
you, but
they.
it's like he just became Doctor Doom. He don't even know the extent of his powers yet.
Right.
yeah. We're talking about like that movie takes place within like a week of them getting their powers.
Right.
I still don't like it. I'm just not a fan of it.
I feel you.
I feel you. And plus, that's like before they even thought of like building a whole universe around that shit. Anyways.
I'm
so-
Right.
I'm also real deal tired of the narrative that Blade kickstarted the Marvel universe, the MCU. I hate that when people say that shit.
financially.
Financially, yeah, it did.
it saved them from bankruptcy.
Right,
But that's not what they're saying.
They're saying that he was the first Marvel.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Negative.
He's the reason the MCU even exists.
Nah.
He's the progenitor of the
I didn't
MCU.
even know
Isn't
Blade
Iron Man
was
the
Marvel
reason?
at first.
There's no Marvel imagery or logo on
At
Blade
all.
at all.
For a fact.
I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even know Blade was a Marvel character.
Me either.
So it was
Until they had, what is it, like after Endgame, they had all these shows and Comic-Con type things.
Well-
and then they introduced Mahershala
Actually-
Ali as Blade.
They kind of referenced it a little bit in the Spike TV show that it was a Marvel show, but like they didn't have like the same like
The logo.
bullshit like that. But like there was elements of it. That show wasn't that bad except for the fact they had Sticky Fingers playing. If he wasn't Sticky Fingers, I thought he was Sticky Fingers. It wasn't that. Yeah, but Blade. I'm curious to see how they do this next Blade.
I think he'll do good.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right.
don't want to see Wesley Snipes in it at all.
I
don't.
want it to be rated R because they're vampires.
Is it
I don't know yet.
Okay, I feel like it should.
Is
I don't think
Morbius
they
rated
have
R?
a.
No.
No, I don't think Morbius is.
I thought it was. I thought it had.
Is
No,
it?
I think it was still in the talks.
Oh,
It'd be
It was
interesting
still
if
up
they
in the
tied
air.
that in with the fucking dark movies that's about to come out with Doctor Strange and shit somehow.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of
Yeah,
Madness.
multiverse- yeah, if they threw Blade in there somehow, and that's how they kind of segued him in,
That'd be
kind
kind
of
of cool. I like that.
I'm for a Spider-Man movie. Like I think that the next big Spider-Man movie I want to see is the Moreland shit, like the Spider Avatar shit, basically Spider-Geddon.
yeah.
I want to see that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Like one, I wouldn't want to. I'm gonna have trouble watching it. I'm gonna have a real problem watching it.
I think they're gonna just bring it back and really settle into that Sinister Six thing.
I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Probably.
I think that would be really good because it's like
'Cause all the
six
cast
big ass
confirms.
fucking
Now everybody knows who he is too.
right.
I think a part of it though is just like it's gonna be hard to navigate the stakes because it's not gonna seem as they're gonna pale in comparison to Thanos type shit.
Right, filet mignon,
But they have
steaks.
Center
Now
cut,
it's just
porterhouse.
It's one.
the steak.
Shut the fuck
Stakes
up.
are still there.
It's just not as like once you deal with a universe level threat, you don't really give a fuck about a bunch of dudes running around and
Costumes.
Yeah, except that like he wasn't taking out Thanos by himself. It'd be
Right, that's
completely
what I'm saying.
different
There's
if he was
one
fucking up
versus-
Thanos.
Right.
And still, there's 6 of them versus him.
Yeah.
So, still kind of big.
I read a theory
If he
somewhere.
had backup, there would be no.
Yeah, it's back on.
Who?
Who?
The guy in the chair?
Yeah. Oh, you need your guy in the chair.
Okay, Kim Possible.
He is like a weight ass nigga.
He is.
Is basically what you said. You wrote a theory. What?
He
I
had a
read
theory.
I read a theory somewhere that the fact that they revealed his identity at the end of the second one, that they might use like a scroll type situation and put them in the same room together.
Let's see.
And say that it was an imposter.
Right.
Okay. Like it's
Right.
actually Skrull that's a Spider-Man.
Right.
I feel you. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to exonerate him somehow.
Yeah. Man in Black.
I just thought they were gonna do that with like the whole like multiverse thing.
Well, the scroll thing.
Well,
Oh, you mean the actual movie's gonna be a multiverse related?
We really hope that
Yeah.
it is, because like,
Miles Morales.
not even that. It's just so much.
No, he's old enough now.
I know he is.
There's
but
so much,
that's why I want
there's
the
so much
multiverse.
speculation about like what, because people are now saying that shit's not happening at all.
Yeah.
But I also
Oh, Miles
like,
Morales.
yeah, but like I said, it goes back to the whole leaks thing. Leaks take away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you're so curious, you're so thirsty for knowledge and knowing stuff that you ruin the experiences for yourself a lot of the time. With a lot of things.
That's why I'm
Very
pissed off
true.
about
I
fucking
don't.
Godzilla getting leaked.
But
Like
bro,
that,
same, bro.
So
I
high.
told y'all.
No, that's
Yeah,
not
you
the
told
point.
us,
That's
but
not
we
the
didn't
point.
have like the
I know.
actual.
They didn't have to release them in the trailers. What we're
Yeah.
saying, like you could have waited until the.
trailers.
Yeah, but it's like
I'm talking about.
I know, just hinted.
Yeah,
in
they
the
flat.
trailers.
No,
You know.
they that thing.
Flat out showed him.
because it
Yeah.
could have been like, oh, we thought that was Mega Godzilla, and then the whole time it was not Mega
Like
Godzilla.
Mechagodzilla,
I see.
shit
Yeah,
like that.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I see.
but now they just outright like, yes, Mecha. It's like, damn, you kind of took the.
the
The
whole
Big
lore
Bang.
behind it.
Yeah.
Because people were really getting behind the
Now it's
Godzilla
not. Now
versus
it's not
Kong.
Godzilla versus Kong. It's Godzilla and Kong versus Mecha Godzilla.
It's a buddy cop movie. a
It's
buddy kaiju movie.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm still gonna watch it. Still gonna be lit as fuck, but
Right, of course.
We know what it is. It's gonna be a great kaiju story, a terrible human element.
terrible.
I don't give a fuck about the human element.
Are y'all gonna watch the next MCU movie like through Disney Plus or in theaters?
I don't think you can really beat the convenience of being able to watch it at your home. Like, to be honest, like, plus me and him.
But what about the
You talking about
experience?
Black Widow, the next
Yeah.
movie? I plan on watching that from the convenience of my home.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch Black Widow in the theaters.
Like Spider-Man, I'd probably watch.
Spider-Man's only being released in theaters.
Yeah, I would watch it in theaters.
But like if it were
I would
released,
watch the Multiverse of Madness in theaters. for
Oh,
certain.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I
for
mean,
certain,
we did
of
say that we're
course.
gonna go see King of Monsters, see the Godzilla
There's
movie in
just certain
theaters.
there's certain movies.
Right.
The
You have to have
convenience
the
of home
experience.
and the novelty of seeing it in theater, I choose the novelty.
But here's the
of seeing it in
thing,
theater.
though.
for sure.
Yeah.
The real thing is, do you want to see what experience is it you're trying to replicate? Like just the being in the
The
theaters, being with
surround
other
Just
people.
be-
It's the surround
It's
sound,
the sound,
the,
right?
the
Well-
screen.
Right.
Because I'm saying, like, I'm trying to figure out what time of day we're gonna go watch this movie.
Well, it's not more. It's more like the feeling of like you're like in the movie type thing. Like yeah, you have the surround
Like
sound,
the
you have the
roar,
big
like-
screen.
No, I feel you. No,
right,
no,
the
I get that
energy,
100%,
the energy
but
is
do
there.
you want to go? I'm kind of asking, like, do you want to go early Saturday morning, or do you want to go Saturday night when you know it's gonna be packed?
I don't want it to be packed.
So you kind of want to go earlier in the day,
Yeah,
Midday.
that time frame and shit.
that time frame.
Ideally, go on Friday. You know what I'm saying? If we didn't have to worry about work, but but yeah, no, so because I'm down. Like there are certain movies I do want to see like that, like Mortal Kombat. I would
Theaters,
want to see that in
facts.
theaters with a bunch of people who actually give a fuck about Mortal Kombat.
Right.
I'm down. I'm so down.
Dope.
Huge group together.
For real.
30 people. Rent out a theater.
We can.
Let's go,
We
guys.
can't do that.
I'm going to watch Demon Slayer in theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all are. I thought.
I wanted to start that anime. I wanted to start that anime.
Do it.
Oh no,
You
no, no,
should.
yeah. I think that we should watch that.
It's on Netflix too.
Yeah,
Because we were gonna watch it as with like a whole bunch of a big group of people.
Yeah, because I know like Mari, Camilla, Santiago, probably
Station,
Stacen, maybe, I don't know. He did read the manga.
Alyssa Karina.
Alyssa and Karina, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be smooth, but it's probably gonna be on a weekday that I can't go. So
damn.
Oh yeah, it probably would.
Yeah.
They always drop on like
on
weekdays.
Wednesday or fucking some.
We'll check and
obscure
see.
day.
We'll take a look at it.
Right.
Tell you right now.
April 12th, and then when it comes out,
Nope.
23rd.
The 23rd is Friday.
23rd is Friday.
Nice.
It's only gonna be for that day.
Yeah, see,
Only
I hate
one
that
day?
Anime movies only.
The
do
problem
that,
I
though.
have with it is I am not trying to go to studio movie girl to watch this movie. I
Hell
hate
no.
studio movie
Who
girl.
said we were going to studio movie?
That's normally the place that shows the anime screenings.
You gotta escape.
Because that's where we watch Dragon Ball.
Escape
Dragon Ball-
might have it too.
Dragon Ball's held a little bit different esteem than some of these movies are. I would
My
hope that
Hero.
they would do it.
My hero. That shit was an AMC.
Weathering with You was that AMC.
I didn't watch it.
I think Brawley was in AMC too.
Yeah,
It
that's
was.
when we watched it.
It was.
What was the second? Did we watch My Hero at AMC?
I didn't
Yeah.
see My Hero in
Yeah.
the theater, so
We went with
That's why I thought we watched that studio
name,
movie.
right?
Carissa and
Yeah, Carissa and Alyssa.
And respective others at the time.
Karina.
Karina.
He doesn't know you, Karina.
I know I was fucking up something. I feel like one of y'all said Carissa earlier.
Probably so.
And, so what else movies like y'all really want to see like that?
What was that?
Like I definitely cannot wait for the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, that movie's really good.
I want to see Shang-Chi. I want to see Eternals. Anything Marvel related.
Pretty much
Yeah,
anything Marvel related.
I can't think of any other movies that.
They haven't announced anything besides
Right.
besides
There's
King
really
Kong
nothing else that's
and
really
all the Marvel
been
shit that's coming out.
announced.
Right.
Like Morbius is supposed to come out this year, isn't it? October.
No, it's coming out in 2022.
Venom's supposed to come out this year.
It was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out last year,
yeah.
July 2020.
I heard they were
So-
remaking Exorcist.
Again.
Suicide Squad, guys.
Oh,
Suicide Squad, right.
I want to see the Suicide Squad.
I'm not big on DC.
Not trying to see that in
movies.
theaters.
I
didn't say
really
the
want
I
to
wasn't talking about the
see
theaters.
Black Adam and the second Shazam movie.
I'm cool with Black Adam especially because who they got for Dr. Fate.
Pierce Brosnan?
That's a great
That
casting.
seems good, right?
That's a great casting.
That seems
for him.
good. We were talking about
What about Cruella?
I don't give a fuck.
I'm excited for that.
I don't give a fuck
I'm
about.
excited
I
for
hate
that.
that they're doing shit like this. Like
Wow.
I just don't.
So
aggressive.
harsh.
Is it though?
Yeah. You could have just said,
You're
nah,
kind
I
of
don't want
gaslighting
to
right
watch.
now.
Are y'all big on scary movies?
It's not a scary movie. I think it's a stupid.
I don't think there are
I don't need
scary
to know
movies
about
anymore.
her backstory. I don't want to
So-
care about her backstory.
Ooh, The Unholy.
That was
I do want to
just-
see that shit.
I just clicked it.
That shit looks good.
I have not seen the trailer.
They got Top Gun.
All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short, or well, not short,
Not cut
because
it
it's like
short.
fucking 2.5 hours long, anyway.
3 hours.
Is it really?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Jeez.
It's like
To be
3.5
honest, it might be a
hours.
little bit longer than that because we started at like 1:46.
Yeah, slightly. But yes, guys, we do thank you all for tuning in with Sundays with the boys.
Yes,
you
sir.
know, follow, like, and subscribe.
Share to your friends
Share to your friends.
Think about who your celebrity male crushes are.
and get back with us.
Don't be gay
Right.
about it. Like
No
actually think about it.
feelings.
Take a little
As
bit
well
further.
as for females, your celebrity female crushes.
I don't know, man. I feel like it has a different stigma to it with women. The same thing.
High key.
Because you were talking about it before with the
Just
whole.
tell us your favorite celebrity crushes. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Crushes?
Yeah, crushes.
Because like,
crushes.
you were talking about it
Crush
before.
crush.
An episode that I wasn't on.
Let
With
us
the
know if
whole-
you've actually ever slept with a
with the
celebrity
sucking dick
too,
type
'cause that'd be
shit?
interesting.
That
pretty
would be interesting.
You
I
have
would
that
like to
connection
know
still?
that.
Wait. Who we define as celebrities at that point? I don't give a fuck if you fucked an extra from Power Rangers.
That is not a celebrity.
No, we just got to do another outro.
Bye.
But
Cool.
alright, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Chauncey.
This is Teddy.
This is Marcus.
This is Lucas.
Special guest Pikachu. That's right.
That's not the Pokemon theme music, but you know, we got to do it for copyright purposes.
I do not own the
I
rights
thought
to
that
this
was
music.
the Final Fantasy joint. Actually,
I have
for a
no
second.
fucking idea.
I thought they was doing the Final Fantasy.
Fuck around. Dun, 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 dun,
You don't want it.
Sonic the Hedgehog.